Oh yeah.
I know.
Do you have bars that just go everywhere?
A rhythm game starts.
It's like the DDR arcade machines, just arrows start
Well-
popping down.
You can see it if Alva starts pulling trash.
This is mythic trash,
Ooh,
but I like that energy.
that just said go. Yeah, I like this.
For the Goliaths, is it possible to fill them up near the middle, so that way if we need to reset enemy powers, we have to run around the whole room?
We could probably do a better job of centering them, yeah. I like the min-max attitude.
Well, that was fun. I got stunned and then stomped on. I think Wayo felt that too.
Yeah, y'all just got murdered.
I think it was technically manslaughter. Murder requires intent, and I don't think the Goliath even knew where I was
Oh.
standing.
This is full murder's intent.
You gotta prove it though.
Nemios, you realize nobody's with you, right?
I like it.
I know.
Oh boy.
Let's just do trash from here.
That's why I'm bringing them all back.
Oh,
Is it
was
you?
that the tank? Oh goodness.
No, that was me.
So
Oh.
good.
I got really worried it was the tank.
What's that green half circle that ticks down above your life bloom?
That's the duration.
Ah.
It took me a moment to realize what you meant.
Isn't that funny when part of your UI is like just a completely subconscious thing you don't even know is there anymore?
Wayo, do you even have a UI?
Wow, I
Yeah.
got stunned. That was good.
What is that supposed to mean?
Sean, screen share. Let me judge you.
Oh, yeah, Wayo, your UI. Woo. It triggers my OCD like mad unless you've changed it since Nathrius.
Not.
This is not good.
What just happened? What? Oh my
Yeah.
god.
Nemios.
So many things happen.
There's a
I
lot
don't
of
think we
it.
can.
This is a mythic dungeon.
I don't think we can pull like this.
I'm interrupting what I
Just
can.
gotta interrupt the house.
How many howls are there?
So many.
Looks like the Seekers do the howl. Yeah, it's the Seekers.
Maybe it's both.
Seekers are the dogs.
I'm just getting chain stunned. We should not be tanking these on the stairs like this, because then even people who res can't get back to help interrupt. Yeah.
This is just too many things.
Not to mention, you can't dodge swirlies if they just stack their way up the stairs.
And we even reset this? I guess if we all die.
There's mobs like at the place where you res.
Yeah, we'd all just have to die. Yeah.
They're all almost
That's
dead.
fine.
Just finish it.
Let's just not do that again.
No, it's not advisable for Mythic.
Not
It's not
yet.
chain bulls. I can
The durability on my mouth is too low after all those deaths.
Some focused mythic gamers, dude.
Oh boy.
Are the soaks considered AoE attacks?
Maybe.
Depends on the soak.
There's a specific trait for the soaks.
Yeah, the 90% reduction, whatever it's called.
Well, there's
Yeah, it's the one I can take.
Ethereal form.
it's the ethereal form. You want the 90%, especially for melee, but ethereal form lets you get rid of the stack. We actually need people for that. Have that one.
No,
I
that's
mean, unstable form.
Yeah, it's
Unstable,
unstable
there we go.
form. Unstable form will periodically remove a debuff.
I'm gonna grip those bow boys into the middle.
Move them out of the black shit.
Do not have your back to the edge.
Can we try to drag this guy a little closer to the boss room, just so people are resetting powers? It's easier.
It resets if
Other
you...
way. Oh,
No, this one's yeah.
I
We don't,
guess, yeah, that way.
just don't bring him far enough that he resets. Who are we missing?
Josiah. But he said he'd be 5 to 10 minutes late, so probably by about the time we finish trash. We do have a special guest filling in right now on a certain Boomkin. Not sure if he has the headset on.
Oh, where is the other one?
He'll be here. He was just getting him logged in and stuff, so. I told him feel free to play it for now.
Hi.
That's
Hi,
against
I'm
the
here.
rules.
As long as he goes feral, right?
Yeah, no.
Absolutely.
There was no feral gear in his damn bags.
It's funny.
Any gear is feral gear if you're casual enough.
You can make it work, Brian. I believe in you.
I mean, Feral does require a big brain, that's why you need all that int gear.
have the heart.
I am getting crap.
I keep getting garbage powers. I keep
Yeah.
using them and getting more garbage powers.
I got 2 really good initial ones, and the third one was not great.
I love how 2 of the 3 warlocks have managed to get close enough to me.
Can we actually?
What do you mean half?
Can we survive with the AOE with the AOE reduction, or does it actually do so much damage in Mythic that even with the reduction it will kill you?
You mean the AOE is in the
Hungering
phase?
Mist.
The Hungering Mist, yeah.
It'll
Those
still
only-
one-shot you.
Wow. So
Yeah, it's
okay.
one shot.
Yeah, it does 110,000.
Oh, that's nothing.
Well, then it
Let's
won't
get the
be a
45%
lot.
bonus HP.
Yeah, but 90% reduction.
Right. Then
So-
it'll take 10k.
Yeah, still a
Like-
lot, but
I have 7k health.
Is the 90% damage reduction available in Mythic?
Yeah, I got
Yeah.
it.
I got it.
Oh, my understanding was that
yeah.
it one-shots you no matter what, but this will be interesting to see.
I know, that's why I was like, it's worth if it doesn't one shot, but if it does, then I'd rather get a different one.
I think the
Yeah.
first few pulls will be a let's test out some different power combinations situation.
You guys have roars for each tick of the Hungering Mist setup as it is anyway, so you guys will be able to... It's not like movement will be the issue in that phase.
Yeah, but I got
Getting out of
a
it.
Deeps. I got a deeps.
Eat 30% damage, get 100% DPS. That's a good trade, honestly.
Ooh, I like this.
Can you confirm I had both Tenor Towers and Lumbering Form on that choice?
Yikes.
Confirmed.
I had one choice like that too, Salem. It fucking sucks.
So I just chose one that throws nature damage.
The warlock portal set up before people start going and doing their resetting, right?
Finally, I got good powers.
I'm gonna give the 3 nearest players in melee gang 15% bonus.
I got the unstable form thing.
How many unstable form people do we have? We should probably repick and make sure we got a few. Also, how many ever beating hearts do we have? That's a very important question.
I have a heart.
I think on Mythic we want at least 3.
I have a heart as well. I have the unstable form and the heart.
Oh fuck yeah, Mr. Mechanics over here. I love it.
The ever beating heart, you have the Tremor Beast heart.
Huh?
It's different.
Oh my god, it is.
I have a ever beating
I lied.
heart.
Hang on, let's do this. Type 1 in chat if you have ever beating heart, or just link your ever beating heart in chat so we know how many people have it.
So the warlock starts
Oh,
summoning.
now I got it.
Our champ is unstable. Which sucks, because it means the better the mechanic.
Yeah, it's not great for healers to have it, to be completely honest.
I have unstable form.
Nice. Congratulations, you're now one of the unstable form servers.
Oh, wait. Can y'all clear this pack in between us?
You can run through the boss room. As long as you're on the outside.
Shouldn't we clear all the trash for DOEs?
Is the resonating effigy any good? Take what? 25% less magic damage, but 15% more physical.
It's not
That's
bad.
fine if you're not a tank.
Yeah. It also means
just-
there's one of the soaks you can't soak.
I'll just give everyone move speed.
I'm gonna reroll because I think we need at least one more unstable form. You just type 1 in chat if you have unstable form.
Here, what is unstable form?
I got you, Uber.
It's the one that randomly drops off debuffs. So you're like dedicated soaker if you have unstable form.
Yeah, you'll be soaking the remnants if you have it.
I'm
I
trying.
have it, but I'm probably. I actually think I need to.
You see my
reset again.
character?
Yeah, I see it.
Uber, why are you dead?
I pulled something.
Good job.
I'm just gonna release.
Yeah, 'cause I
Yeah,
can't
this
run.
isn't working for some reason.
I'm trying to get a good first power before I go and try to pick everything else. I'm just not going to get good first power.
Wayo. I found that. It's useful.
Oh my gosh, is this what I think it is?
I feel like I'm gonna regret picking this up.
Alright, disinvited hand. Let's go.
Dude, why does that thing have 4,600 assets?
Oh great, and we found new friends.
I have no idea.
Oh, Jesus Christ. Click the button that shows up. And you'll see why.
We have at least 2 unstable forms. We ideally want 4.
I have an
We
unstable
have
form.
3.
There's 3.
Yeah, they're glowing in yellow border, and the hearts are in the green border.
Is the weak core not working? I literally only see 2.
They may have to be near you for it to update prop.
I see Freelink can already have it.
Pre-link RD Uber.
Can we please kill those guys so that we can mount up while facing? Because anybody who's in content or combat has to just walk to get their anima powers, which sucks ass.
Which guys where?
They should see them near the boss room. It's possible to pull them from wherever they are to where the rest of the raid is so that they can die. Looks like they're dead now, so never mind.
Alright, I took Ever Beating Heart and Unstable Form.
Good
Artie has done the
choices
same.
there.
Yeah, I think you have to
Tenenbaum.
be within range for it to update.
Did Patrick possibly update your name and details? Just wondering.
I was wondering how long it was going to take someone to actually realize that.
That's what I get for having him log me in.
Well, see, if you had barrel gear, I was gonna be like, yeah, totally, throw it on.
Oh no, I love myself too much to have feral gear.
Sorry, I'm just looking at this form groups. Basically, every time we see a remnant, Freelink, you and I are gonna go try to soak a bunch up to 10 stacks, and then get out. Artie and Uber, you guys are gonna pal up, try to do the same thing.
You guys mind if I tank?
Go for it.
I probably can't get the first one or maybe 2. I'm not sure exactly when they happen.
It's fine. We can audible it, like if you're, especially if you're in the middle of like a coolie.
Yeah, I'm popping cooldowns. Like literally, as long as I'm not popping cooldowns, that should be totally fine. Because I do no damage outside it.
The soak timings, just so you know, are listed up there roughly. So anything that says remnant next to it is when a soak will happen. So the first one won't happen until about 50 seconds in.
Perfect.
That seems
Easy.
about roughly every 30-ish seconds later.
Yeah. And grasps, the first 2 happen, and then they kind of line up within 5 or 10 seconds or so of all the rest of the remnants. So we can just pop our coolies to keep people alive then.
You guys should have people use their personal cooldowns anytime they get grasped as well. It's big dot ticking damage.
One thing that we haven't talked about on Mythic that's going to be different than Heroic is the last 10%, the kite phase. We actually have to, like, we can't just fucking YOLO that. We actually need to have it set up pretty well. So what we're going to do is, like, I'll call out when it's 11% DPS, and essentially whichever tank has aggro at that point is going to run him to one side of the room. The other tank is going to run to the other side of the room and taunt, so that as soon as he's done the little 7-second long LOL, I just stole your anima power animation, he has to run the entire distance across the room to that tank. Before he gets there, the tank that he was on is going to taunt him back, and that's when we start dropping priest feathers, we start doing roars, heroic leaps, intervenes, whatever the fuck you can to get away. DPS can literally just all stack up in the middle, and once the tanks are dead, that's when you sort of spread to the four corners and just try to keep moving as much as possible. But this whole, like, just yelling out taunt won't work, because it's going to go taunt immune really fast, and then we're going to have a really fucking bad time. That last 10% on Mythic, 10% always sounds small. It's a much bigger 10% here than it was on Heroic. So yeah, like Pally's, like, once both the tanks are dead, like, I'll probably taunt, hit die by the sword. It'll give me like an 8-second immunity while people are burning. Pally's can taunt and bubble. Just we have to be a lot smarter about it. Like, don't just taunt willy-nilly. Like say, like, I'll taunt next if you have a taunt and an immunity to live through it, and don't start doing that until tanks have died.
Because, like, the paladin bubble only lasts for 12 seconds.
Yeah.
So
8 seconds.
8 seconds.
Oh, maybe
And
it's just tanks for 12 then.
As soon as the, like, I don't know. I'm not gonna be. I don't think I'm gonna be able to keep aggro on it. I think as soon as my taunt, like, duration is over, it's just gonna
It'll
go
look at
smack
someone else.
Yeah.
Which is fine.
If it targets range as well, you guys can have the range disperse a bit so that you get the travel time between your characters, because that travel time is really what you're looking for if all the tanks in Wayo are dead. Because the two tanks in Wayo, they're going to be like your first wall in terms of taunting and rubber banding the boss, and after that it's kind of whoever can do it.
Okay, well, Cauldron's down. Can we get a feast? We have a feast. Never mind. I missed it.
Koreans, just so you know, I'm giving my my first PI to relink while he's using his ability, but you get the one after that. So.
I'm the PI class now.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
Actually true.
Literally,
Look at me.
Freelink is the only valuable PI right now.
I disagree.
Hard to disagree.
Well, I mean, I will disagree too, because I'm now a 1-minute cooldown class. But you know, Freelink.
I'm interested in testing this, see whether it's a bigger benefit for a Venthyr, Boomy, or for an army. That's name.
Oh, if PI was a tank external,
I can recover fire rate brand faster.
That makes sense to me.
Well, there you go.
Okay.
This ready checks for the pull.
Yep.
We didn't do target assignments for the Ever-Beating Heart folks. I'll take Dawn. You're usually over near green, right? Oh, you don't have it this time, do you?
I don't have it. So.
All right. I will be the green. So melee, if you get chains, just find Wayo, run over to green.
Do we need multiple markers for that?
Yeah. It's green and blue, and do we have another? We'll do one behind red too. I think because there's more chain targets, right? On Mythic, is it 3 chains at once? It's 2 or 3 chains. So Uber, if you want to hang out behind the tanks near red.
For I'm the soak guy.
Oh, sorry.
It's 2 chains, I believe, on Mythic.
Okay.
I have the heart way up.
I have it as well.
All right. Well, Nemios has it too, so I think it's fine if it hits a tank. So if you have it and blue and green are full of fears and soaks and bullshit you don't want to deal with, you can go to red and just have Nemios eat the chain. Because he's got Ever-Beating Heart too. That'll work. Otherwise, I'll be on green, and we've got somebody assigned to blue.
What the hell? Hold on a second.
The
Slamson is not ready.
Ever-Beating Heart person, can they soak more than one? So like if like say 2 melee had it, like
Yeah.
can we just stand behind each
That's
other?
alright.
Okay.
Yeah, I can trade you mine, Slamson.
I got one, thank you.
John, can you update the ER2 note with the little additions I made? I mistyped something for the Hungry Mist. Those 3 Shaman cooldowns are supposed to be wind rushes. So If you don't have Windrush, please have Windrush. Yeah.
What about SLT? Do you want it during the mist as well?
So no. So SLT, AMZ, and Barrier, like there aren't really good opportunities to group and actually get benefit from the damage reduction shield for any of those abilities. So kind of gonna leave those as you know, anytime that we get to any of the like cooldown timers there, if you've got one up and want to toss it, like if it looks clearly like we need a little bit of help going into it, feel free to drop it and toss it likely on melee because you're gonna get the most benefit out of that. So it's kind of just an at will thing. There's no opportunity to really time those.
What did you want me to change in the note? You.
I'll add the Hungering Mist. I dropped some stuff in Discord for you.
Gotcha.
It's just to replace with those last remains. And those for Windrush, like basically we need to roar as soon as the phase starts so that we can get to the first point. And then if we ever hit a point when there's like a long distance from point A to point B, at that point whichever shaman's turn it is, just drop a Windrush on the raid so that we can make sure that we're able to get there.
There we go.
We don't get and also just for all the healers notes, like when we get to that 5th remnant there, like the 5th and 6th remnants are gonna be they're gonna be rough. They're the ones that we have the least cooldowns up for, and they're gonna have an overlap with grass because they all do. So just be extra careful as we get about halfway through to realize that if you have like little small coolies like Cloudburst or Riptide and that kind of stuff, or not Riptide, Wellspring, and any like it's a good spot for a tree, that kind of stuff. So just be real careful as we get towards like roughly the middle point of this when our coolies are not really super strong. Yeah, just literally use Convoke on cooldown effectively.
You summon me back.
Everyone's ready.
I need a summon. No,
If you need to change a talent, I can just give you a tone.
Wait, summons.
Don't.
I can just give you a tone.
I'm changing a conduit too.
We're still listing on Paul, right?
Yes.
Yep. Alrighty.
Wait, is that? Oh my god, that cleared my fucking anima powers, didn't it?
No, it still says you have them for me.
Okay, there it was saying 0 for a second. Cool.
Now we're ready?
We are ready.
Okay, let's pull.
Spread out.
Yeah. There's only 20 of us, so it's a little easier to spread out. You should not be able to fear anybody. If you get a fear on you, you should not be stacked up that much.
5,
There's not a lot of
4,
melee.
3, 2, 1. Five.
PI.
Who's the blue soaker?
It's me.
Okay.
I'm heavily lagged.
First miss, get ready to move, got a roar. First roar.
3.
I can't even see my
5,
game right now.
3, 2, 1.
Can we get Tremors out when the fears come out as well?
So cool, get the boss.
Ooh, wow, that just.
There's a remnant that's not being soaked.
Yeah, my game's totally lagged out. I can't do anything right now.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Charge.
I'll just restart. Do whatever you can do to get back in.
I'm like in the game, it's just totally lagged out.
Like, are people running in place, or is it just like frozen?
Frozen.
Spread. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Charge. High energy, so
Chains.
Transition.
Yes, you got a chain on red.
I'm
Just
dead.
Second roar.
So is most of the
just
raid.
wipe. Just hang out in the black stuff. We're wiping. Stand in the black stuff, guys. Stand in the black stuff.
1.
Freelink's not even taking damage to that.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Oh, is that the 90% DR?
Yeah, it works on it.
Yeah.
It does work, so it's good to know. Well, we tested it. Thank you, Freelink.
That's so funny.
Why did y'all release?
Why not?
Send him the weak aura that makes him hold down control.
It's like a 5-second walk. You get back before he respawns.
Yeah. All right. Tossing a feast down and back. What killed people? I know having a DPS DC sucks, but that's not what killed people.
A large majority of them seem to be grasp of death.
Yeah, grasp of
It
death.
there was a 15k tick of a Soulforge heat that didn't get soaked also that just chunked everybody at the same time.
Yeah. The
We have
first
at
two
least-
remnants weren't completely soaked.
Do we have at least one tank with unstable form?
No, I don't think any of the tanks have it.
Yeah, that's ideal, kind of, because you definitely want one tank with it, because they're going to naturally be soaking. I believe it's the fire one, and you're going to want those stocks to fall off periodically over the course of the fight, and plus the heals are already going into them naturally.
I'm resetting mine.
Okay.
The fire one is
top
just
of grasp of death.
The fire one's just AoE damage on the entire raid. They have to.
Oh, it
soak
might not be the fire one then. It might be the grasp of death one, maybe. I do
It's
remember
the
reading
purple
it.
one.
They
The
always
tank
soak
Purple one.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's the
I knew it
increased
was one
magic
of 'em.
damage.
All the more reason for Alva to soak it.
So my understanding was that the tank should be soaking the fire one because it's just dot damage, and the increased magic damage is going to make the tank buster like that much more deadly for them.
The tank buster physical damage though.
Is it 100% physical?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Which one?
Okay.
What's it called?
It's physical, yeah.
Overpower.
Yeah, that's pure physical.
Okay.
Pretty sure we should be like, you want tanks to soak the at least one tank to be soaking it. Their first priority for the Soulforge heat.
Yeah, which is the fire remnant, right?
Yep. You are correct.
Yeah.
Okay, my internet itself, but I just swapped networks, so I think it should be fine.
Where's that feast way?
Yeah, Whale, we're hungry, dude.
Feed the
All right,
bird.
let's go to Doomguard.
Like literally, as soon as I like
That's
asked for
just
PI,
cheap-ass
my
feast.
computer just shat itself.
It's too much
Can't
power.
handle it.
Too much power, yeah.
Okay, I should be good to res now.
Sad thing is, I don't eat the feast unless it's a bigger one. Secondary just outweighs it then.
Do you have all your settings turned like to 3 or lower? Freelink?
It's not like a computer issue; it was my internet.
Ah, rip.
I gotta reset again. I didn't get it.
Rip.
Boss is such a waste of time.
Yeah.
I don't know why, but I feel like DBM timers are still not accurate, which is kind of nuts.
How long does this stay up for, Cranes?
It can go up to like 3 minutes, or yeah, about 3 minutes.
So, Alva, how are you coming with the powers?
Well, 1 of 4
Alright, who's
on round
taking?
2.
It didn't take anyone.
Hey,
Wait,
we got a Doomguard.
It's a cursed Doomguard.
It didn't kill anybody.
Yeah, it's a good Doomguard. Don't dispel it.
Do it. Dispel it. Make him sad.
Sad.
Makes me nervous that someone's just gonna drop dead the second we pull the boss.
That would never happen.
Someone's
It
gonna
got
dispel the
Wicked
Doomguard.
Blades on SLG.
I remember.
Can it soak?
Wait, can it get can it get one of the chains?
Oh god.
That's probably good then at that.
Just keep it on blue.
No luck, Alva.
One more.
I believe in you.
Rolling
It'd be
the
nice
dice.
if they just put all four like next to a siphon.
Right?
So about the Sylvanas race, we saw what happened earlier today.
The 1%.
They got it down to below 50%, which is where it dies on normal and heroic, except it doesn't die there.
Yeah.
Yeah, she probably goes at like 45 or 40.
Yeah, the people look at the trigger, it's 45%.
I'm just gonna reroll 2 to help speed this
Okay.
along.
Yeah, whichever one of you gets it first, I guess, is the way to go. Well, I'm gonna go grab a drink while you guys are running around.
As soon as she leaves, I got it.
Yeah, that's how it's gonna work. It's gonna be great.
Oh, Alva has ever beating.
Well, apparently someone figured out why.
Oh. Someone snatched crayons mid-sentence.
Ooh,
Big yikes.
it happens if I click on WoW for some reason. Sylvanas got the 10% Anduin buff, HP buff.
Oof.
Yeah, I forgot to mention this before the beginning of the fight last time, but for Rever and Smoop, starting with Rever, every time the fear goes out, can one of you drop a tremor totem, just to make sure that anybody who does accidentally get hit with it gets broken out of their fear quickly. You already worked it out. Gorgeous. I'll leave it to you guys then.
Just as a heads up, I'm probably gonna stand first mist because I'm blowing cooldowns. But I have the 90% reduction and my bark skin.
Yeah, I think you should honestly be able to just.
Didn't
tank 'em
seem like
if
it
you
was
want,
doing
yeah.
much before. So when
Any
you were
luck?
DCing.
Nope. Gotta reset.
Oh my
Do
god.
not life me in
I know it's good for tanks to ideally get it.
Maybe there's a
Yeah.
limit.
There might be, yeah, maybe there is a limit. I don't know.
Do we need to? Should we just try again?
We've got
Nah.
we've got
I think
four
we should
people
just
with
pull.
unstable form. We
Let's
could-
just pull, yeah.
No.
I just reset.
Okay, Nemios is gonna go pick up powers, then we're gonna pull.
You guys told me too late as I was channeling.
Yeah, no worries.
Well, we appreciate the effort.
If there was a
Joey,
limit,
though?
it's over the 4 that we have, because we have 5 ever beating hearts. If Alva hasn't already reset.
And I'll be able to soak in theory.
If you're,
In theory.
you can see.
Everyone should be soaking.
Yeah. Even without it, you still soak.
You just stop soaking once your stacks get reasonably high. Nobody should ever be above 10 stacks. Ideally, you should get 5 stacks and then just not soak until everybody
Yeah, I
else
was
is
gonna
at 5
say,
stacks.
Mythic said 5 stacks. So. Unless you feel like you can take more.
Well, I realized halfway through that last pull that there was a cockroach on my mic.
Ew.
Oh,
Yikes.
That's disgusting.
What did it taste like?
That's so terrible.
Oh,
it's free.
Enslave it again.
I was ready. Wow, you did 75% of its HP in the...
I don't know what you're talking about.
Honestly, you guys still should have killed it.
You're lucky I didn't get to follow it up with this locked and loaded proc I got.
Yeah, you gave it 5 stacks of a debuff.
Yes, I did. Which is what lets me do more damage to it. And that was I only interrupted it.
I'm gonna do a ready check just to make sure nobody else is AFK while we wait for tank powers. Once the tanks are back, we're just gonna pull.
No luck again over here.
It's all good.
It was worth the effort.
I mean, I'm gonna do a lot of damage on this round, though. Again.
Nice. Let's see that pink bars.
Yeah, no luck for me either.
I effectively re-rolled. I think what that would have been 5 total times. Yeah, that's kind of unluck.
Can we get a fresh fort, please? And I think Freelink needs int. And then we're gonna pull Nemios is back.
I'm here.
This one's for the pull. So make sure Nemios are wow. Make sure Freelink gets in. Thanks. Cool.
Just realized Fairview was just an oversized Gron.
Let's do it.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Yeah.
Mists, go first roar.
One.
Five, 4, 3.
Remnant coming out. Watch for fears. That's a weird double remnant. Be careful on these soaks. Fears are coming out. Melee, make sure you're spread.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Charmed. So.
Another remnant and chains.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Alright, grasp. CD's on grasp. We should have fresh chains coming out. It's on me. I'm muting. Second roar for mists.
3, 2, 1.
Good Arya.
4, 3, 2,
So.
1.
Charmed.
Remnants.
Soak those.
Can we intervene, Prog?
Green doesn't have a ever beating heart anymore. Go to blue or red.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Grasp's coming.
Soak.
We need soaks. One under boss. Be careful. Nobody's soaking under boss. Thank you. Fresh fears are coming out.
5, 2, 1.
Taunt.
Grasps come out.
High energy. Soak.
Crush chains. New remnants for soaks. Just stand in his hungering and wipe.
Three. 2.
Oh, champ, stand in the. You were accidentally in the safe spot there.
1.
There we go.
I'm doing the best I can.
5, 4, 3.
Grasp
2,
is definitely
soak,
still killing
1.
people.
Taunt.
It looks like your dot killed you, revenge. So Grasp or Death dot killed Artie.
And Grasp of Death is going to get most of the kills, right?
Yeah. If you have a fear
a
on
lot.
you, if you have a fear on you, don't stand near a marker. Those are where people are trying to bring their chains. I think a couple people got feared because they ran into a fear that was standing on a marker. That's no bueno. I think maybe on Mythic you can't, but can't you immune off the dot? Can you cloak it and bubble it and stuff?
Yeah, I cloaked the dot the second time I got it.
Question.
Sure. Go.
If we have the fear circle, we shouldn't soak, right?
Correct.
Cool.
It's half the raid.
If the soaks are stacked like that, do not stand in 2 soaks at once unless you have whatever it's called. The not
Is there a
evergreen,
feast or
unstable
no?
form. Yeah, I got it.
Would you prefer I cloak the first dot to help out healers, or should I use personals on that?
Probably cloak the first one. I think we just want to
Okay.
try to help healers stay ahead of it as long as they can.
Okay.
I'd say
Feast
like
is down.
the more, if it gets you more uses of cloak, definitely.
Yeah.
Yeah, anybody with hard immunity, like, don't bother immuning things like chains. Save immunity for after you soak. And like if you're a pally and your bubbles off cooldown and you can bubble, soak that motherfucker as high as it goes and then bubble it off. You're gonna buy us a lot of time and flexibility if people are hard immunitying those. Any sort of hard immunity works. We need fort, fresh int.
Withering's dead.
ED, personal lives.
Can we also get a stamina after the rain's up?
Yes, I will fort people once I can get everybody.
ETC?
He has a res pending.
That's true.
He might have DC'd.
He's not in Discord.
Yeah, he's on BattleNet, but that doesn't mean anything. But I don't. Yeah, he's not on Discord.
He's on mobile, so he probably.
Yeah,
DC'd.
he might be typing.
This is really feeling like a DPA Mythic night, though.
If
The
he's
computer
out.
boss.
Yeah, not gonna lie, I was still getting lag during that pull, but it was better than it was.
Let me know when we're going. I am going to look at more dice.
I'm talking to him right now. He did DC. I'm just seeing if he's able to come back or not.
Real quick, just to clarify, you wanted me to immune off a remnant dot and not the grasp dot? Is that what you said?
Can you
Like-
like grasp that?
So here's how it works. Yeah, if you can get off the grasp dot, that like the best thing to do would be if you pick up grasp or you pick like grasp is the one that's going to kill people. Like, it's the one like it deals way more damage than the remnant dots.
You don't pick grasp up. That's just he casts it. Half the raid gets it, right?
Right. Yeah. Exactly.
Yeah.
and it lasts for a while, so a lot of times it'll stack up. But basically, don't worry about the first 2 grasp casts. Like, we will just have those with the passive, the healing that we've got going out. Basically, once we hit the 1 minute mark, if you ever get Grasp of Death, get rid of it. 'Cause at that point, we've got multiple mechanics going on at once that are just going to complicate the damage, and that's when things start to get hairy, we'll say. I'll try to call out like actual healing cooldowns as the fight passes, just to make sure that we're hitting them all, because I think that we're missing some of them as they come up.
Let's get a summon out.
Well, when he's not dead.
Yeah, hopefully he wasn't just like chilling, like, and able to auto accept invites or something. Okay, good deal, Metrium. Well, congratulations, you're in. With Rian's internet totally shit the bed. Yeah, we'll get you summoned here, and then you'll have to grab your powers, so... Everyone can take, like, a 2-minute stretch break while we wait for that.
I'm gonna grab new powers. I don't like these powers.
Or do that.
I mean, it's a stretch.
You're so funny, Tenenbaum. Oh, who's logging?
Several people. I think Nemios and Josiah have live logs up.
Yeah, I missed this.
Yep, mine should be running.
You the best.
It's Metrium. It's pretty much the same, except for we have to make sure to soak remnants. The remnants leave a permanent dot, unless you get the specific power that removes it. Don't go above 5, ideally. And don't take lumbering form. Or 10 of towers.
Yeah, I saw 10 I was like, Do we have enough disembodied hands? Does anyone know?
Wow, you really do have 10 of towers and lumbering form. You need to reroll those. Like, don't even bother picking up the other ones.
Again, quick question. Do we have enough disembodied hands? Like, how many do we have?
What is disembodied hands?
The one that steals.
Yeah, I have one.
We have
We've
3.
also got. We've also got
3. Okay, I don't know what dice.
We also have 4 druids.
4 druids and 2 hunters and a rogue, so we can.
Well, we
shiv.
want the damage.
I don't know that disembodied hands actually is better than other DPS offerings. Like, it's good because it's a good damage increase for you and removes the enrage, but if you can remove the enrage, there's probably better DPS options.
It depends on how your spec is set up. It does a 25% damage increase and 25% haste.
Is that what one stack does?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
That's what it says on the log, not logs, but the journal.
Whoever got this satchel, I'm loving it.
Yeah.
Right. Is that the move speed one? Yeah, it's really good.
Yeah.
Don't pull.
Don't
Do not pull.
5.
I see a bunch of
4.
people missing powers.
Been told that someone has lumbering and is also running 10 of towers.
Yeah, Metrium, go reroll your powers.
Yeah, you can't have those.
How do I change my powers?
Click on one of these orbs. Not orbs, yeah, towers.
The tower, obelisk.
Is that a tormentor?
You have to run around and get them again.
Not that way. Yeah, that way. Alright, while we wait.
Wow.
What was wrong with those 2 powers?
Wipe the raid.
Okay, let me just say this. If you do not know what is wrong with those 2 powers, it shows me you have not looked at this fight.
Yeah,
which
literally.
you should be doing.
I did say I didn't look for the fight because I didn't know I was raiding to that.
It is in normal. It is in okay, let me talk. It is in normal. It is in heroic. You are expected to know the fights. So take this as your one warning to know the fights, because if it happens next time, you won't be staying in the raid.
Yeah, just to be fair, like all the videos we've linked, every video for every difficulty, this fight specifically says like those powers aren't allowed and explains how and why they'll wipe the entire raid. So
Lumbering form will knock everyone out of the mist when you walk into it. 10 of towers will stun everyone around you when you die.
Yeah, so basically, the big thing here is now that you didn't know this, you're wasting our time. So you need to show up prepared in the end, you know, because it's normal mechanics. It's not just mythic; it's a normal mechanic.
Ooh, burnt. I think with that one, he goes into like near the bottom.
I have secured my lead, I guess.
Oh, he's just above.
No, I'm still chilling down here.
wow, Artie, you have lost a paycheck, sir.
Oh my
Yes,
god!
I have.
Meanwhile, Vernt here, first place.
That was
Holy
your first
crap!
Don't gamble, kids.
Yeah.
Oh, 3 rolls, 500k.
Just play gotcha games.
You don't gamble, you won't make it back.
Hey,
All right, are we ready?
Go higher.
God, I hope so.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1. Five, 4.
Yeah.
Was my soak not good enough for you, Vern? You had to run away from green to go to blue. Mists are coming out. Get that first roar going. Get the safe spot.
Two. 1.
Fears. Make sure spread.
3, 1.
Grasps coming out. If you can immune these off, please immune these off.
I got the one under the. Oh.
Fears are coming out in 5. Make sure you're staying spread melee. Range 2. Don't stand on symbols if you get fears.
There's all your trink in 5 seconds.
3, 2, 1.
Another grasp of death coming out.
Oh.
I rallied that one just because people were low. I'm soaking under boss. Another fear in 5. Gotcha. More fears.
5, 4, 3, 2,
Grasp
1.
5 coming out. These personals are below.
High energies.
Save the duress for now. Stoking under boss. Missed, we need Roar 2. Melee, just cry for a little bit. Really bad safe spots for melee. We're gonna get a fear right out of this.
5, 4, 2, 1.
Soak.
Grasp's coming.
Charm.
There's a Hellstone if you're low. Side rubber up there. I'll soak near blue. Good job. Got your chain starch if you need. Just get behind Wham. Fear's coming out. Make sure you're spread.
5, 3, 2.
Grasp coming. Make sure to Hellstone your health at
So-
pot if you're low. Fresh torments are coming and chains. Got your prod. You don't have to go that far back.
Yeah. Sorry.
You can also just hit a melee because I had to back up to try to find you.
5, 4.
Yeah, if you have it.
Grasp coming out.
Got
Remember, if you have stacks of dots, we need you guys to immunity those off.
They do not come off.
Good to know.
We need Roar 3.
One.
Get Artie up, please.
5, 4.
Alright, Freelink, intermate me.
We got another fear coming out in 10. Good job with soaks. Get Artie up with this next fear as in 10 if you can.
5, 4, 3, 2,
Alright, grasp.
1.
Charm.
Anytime a grasp is coming out, you guys need to check your own health
So-
and use a health pot or health stone if you have one. If
I think
it's
the problem is we've run through all of them at this point.
Yeah.
Like, I've run through everything plus a file, plus accelerations on CD, plus turtle, and I still died to it.
Oh, I'm not saying
You know.
Like
Yeah,
just
that's
you.
the thing,
I'm
it's
saying
just-
if I go and check logs, there's probably people that died to it and didn't use.
Didn't
those.
do it. Yeah, I'm just saying
5,
it is definitely possible to
4,
run through everything
3,
and still die to
2,
it.
1.
High energy. Soak.
Grab Aurora, pop it. Did we lose the person that gives us 30% move speed?
Probably.
2,
That's tragic.
1.
And we're getting closer with it.
5, 4, 3,
Spread.
2,
Soak.
1.
Charm.
Artie, are you do the thing where you hurt yourself to kill people, right?
Yeah, I moved a beacon onto myself with the grasp dot and soaking because I have the power that I should be soaking with. It's just I'm getting destroyed.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Like, this is an obscene amount of damage.
Yeah,
Like-
that dot hurts so much.
Five,
I think it hit me for
four,
like 20k.
3, 2,
23k when I
one.
died the next time.
So bubble does not remove stacks.
Stacks of the soak dot, or doesn't remove the grasp
Stacks of the
certain
soak dot.
We are prowling dispels on the soakers, right? Because I can take 5 stacks and my health did not move. I had like 9 and it barely moved.
Who are this? This Freelink, Whale, Artorias, Uber? Yeah, we can be. Definitely.
That should be
I-
the single target ones.
Yeah, yep. Agreed. Don't worry about. Yeah, I guess they don't worry about Whale, but I only get him every other one. So. Yeah. If you are dispelling on that, do your best to try to make sure that those 4 people in particular are always dispelled. Because we want them in for every soak if we can get them there.
Yeah, and we should be able to get all the soaks. It should be the later soaks that people need help with.
Yeah, I've been getting fear a lot, but sometimes the what's it called, unstable form removes it.
Yeah, even if like, here's the thing, right? Like if you're one of the people that have what's the name of the power? If you have unstable form and you get feared and like you're near a soak puddle, feel free to jump in it. Like people should see the fear around you and like not jump in. And we're just much better soakers than other people are. Just call it out and just say like, you know, I'm soaking, I have fear, whatever.
Okay.
I think it's totally fine to soak with fear. That was probably the wrong call early on to say don't try to soak with fears. I was not soaking with fears, and I think it's actually pretty safe too.
Reminder: if you have that damage amp thing that goes to 3 different people, people would want to stand next to you. Don't just like run away from them. And it's longer range than the fear AoE.
That's why I was creeping towards revenge, but she kept running away.
I'm sorry. No, it was actually I was just repositioning off other stuff. So, you know, I like that line.
Well, then get over here, because I'm firmly on blue.
God damn it, you're on. Oh, I see you now. Okay.
Yeah, this is my soak.
Yeah.
James.
Right, Prog Champ.
Yeah, you're not gonna want to stand in front of me because people with chains.
I didn't
are
even
standing-
see that I was on the marker. I totally missed that.
burnt up after this, obviously.
One.
Five, 4, 3, 2,
So.
1.
Soaking this fire.
I got boss.
I got fear.
I got new fears coming out in 5. Melee, you can spread out around the entire boss. There's only 5 of us. We should be like a full circle around the boss so we're not stacking and fearing each
5,
other.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Charmed. So.
Remnants are coming out.
Soaking.
And chain. It's like purple. Oh, you got it too. Cool. Fear's coming out. So I'm trying to stack on green, and like
4,
melee is just consistently
3,
standing on top of me, and it
2,
just like means you're
1.
probably gonna get chained in the face. Chains are out. We got another remnant coming. I'll double soak on our boss. Nice. Mists, get second roar. We are gonna have a fear right out of this.
1.
Five,
Melee spread
4,
fear.
3, 2,
So.
1.
Charmed.
Soaking purple. Fear's coming out. your spread.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Soak.
Remnants are out.
Soaking perfectly.
Four, 3, 2, 1.
Charmed.
PI.
Well, it's already out.
High energy.
Fresh chains. We got a fire soak. I got that one. No soak at green.
By X.
I need another roar for mists. Again, we're gonna have another fear right out of this one.
Yeah, there's always a fear out of this.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Soak.
I got the fire remnant.
Innovate Pro Champ.
I have purple.
Fears, melee's mixture spread.
I'm gonna say we should
5,
probably use the res on
4,
Slamson.
3, 2, 1.
I don't want to save it for a tank or a healer,
Charmed.
but
Okay. Well, I'm just looking at what you guys are
So-
at right now. If we get down near, I'd say 12% at that point, you
Soaking
definitely get them.
Soak. Need more soaks.
I can't soak purple anymore. At least not for other
Spread.
boss.
if the soak's under boss,
5,
try to call that out. It's kind of
4,
hard to see if you're on the other side
3,
of him.
2, 1.
Yeah,
High
get this all
energy.
up.
Soak.
Well, you only have 4 DPS at this point.
Soak
3.
black.
True hero.
You can get a tip.
1.
5, 4.
Spread. On.
Five.
So a nice thing about that pull was, aside from Don's early death to a chain, we didn't have a single death until like the 3-minute mark, which was great. We're definitely getting much better at healing. The consistent dot and rot damage, it still feels like a lot of the deaths are grasp of death related. Very open to suggestions about how we can help avoid that.
Are we going to use augment runes?
I was gonna ask the same thing, not augment rune wise, but like.
Like, sorry, other rune, burst rune.
Oh yeah, I was gonna say that. Yeah, how are other people dealing with that dot? Because it's like fucking trucking. It's like 15-20k a tick, and I'm like off healing myself. I don't know what to do.
You're not talking about the absorb tick. You're talking
Grasp
about
of
the
whatever.
grasp.
Yeah.
It's 70% of the damage we're taking.
Yep. It is.
More unstable forms.
The answer is a lot of healing. Like,
Got it.
Yeah, I think we just need crazy throughput.
When Wipes got their kill on it the other day, like they had one healer who was parsing at like 6.5k HPS, everybody else was over 7, and 1 over 8. Just a lot of, like, to be honest, like their healing looked really similar to what ours did this last time, but just higher up. I think the answer is just
We need more healing output, basically, is the
Yeah.
answer. It's nothing that we're doing as DPS or tanks or anything like that. It is just healers need to step it up just a little bit more, and then we have it.
For those that are soaking, if you don't have an immunity, you should only be taking 1 or 2 ticks of the fire one. The other ones just increase your damage, they shouldn't hurt. Or increase your damage taken.
And healers, honestly, especially for shamans, I don't care if you guys are overhealing, if you're concerned with that. As long as people aren't dying, that's what I'm concerned with.
Yeah, like ideally, I think most healers have a way to just spend more mana to heal more and do it inefficiently. And like, we're not dying because healers are I don't think. So
No, we're not.
we need to do
And
that.
we've
We
had
need to
this
call for interventions
problem
earlier.
We've had this problem on other fights too, where healers still have mana and people are just dying. So it's one of those things. Don't be afraid to overheal. If you start going then we know there's a problem.
So
Toll, there's a feast down. Ready, checking for Toll.
regarding Vantis, are we using Vantis on this one now?
It feels like a waste because the
It
boss
feels
is
like a
literally one
major
pull away
waste.
from a kill. So no.
Use your augment runes though, if you have any left from Denathrius.
I used all mine on Denathrius, but I've gotten like 70 more, so. Oh, should we recauldron? A bunch of people, all the non-alcs are losing classes in
Oh,
like
I
7 minutes.
guess if they're that needy, I could drop one. P.S. Send your shade stones. I only have 84 flasks that I'm waiting for shade stones for.
I think if you don't have, I forget the name of the power. If you don't have unstable form, just don't soak. Let's practice just having the 4 of us with it soak, because we actually there's 5 of us with it. If you have unstable form and you see a soak, it's. I know it's not that's not the damage that's killing us, but I want to have as few things to worry about for the healers as possible. Maybe later on we'll say, hey, yeah, we need help now. Start soaking, but
I think around the 50% we need help.
I've seen
correct.
people without
5,
that thing soaking and
4,
getting stacks, and it's
3,
just dumb because it's
2,
we can get them and lose
1.
them.
So, Pillow, I'm assuming you're watching, which means you should be in here. It makes me sad when you're not.
Yeah.
All right,
You don't have to soak me. Don't soak me. I have the heart.
Mists, get that roar. I didn't have to move. That was sick.
One.
Five, 4, 3, 2,
Soak.
1.
Next grass.
Soaking purple.
Chains. Got a fresh spear coming out in 8. And then a grass right after that.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Those remnants. I'm soaking when you're green.
Soaking purple.
Don't worry about this chains on me. I got it.
Oh.
Oh, snap.
Did you have to lead it?
Was that just like an overpower or?
No, I ate the overpower.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Yeah, it just says Alva got meleeed for EDK.
Just eat this next mist. That's why.
High energy.
Yep.
That won't kill me. I'll double
Alright, well then,
soak.
yeah, I was just gonna say I'll let you soak these.
Transition. 3,
No, don't stand in the safe, guys. We're wiping.
2,
Oh man, it's like the saddest pod tender ever. When you're trying to wipe.
5, 4, 3, 2.
Salem, did you have
1.
Earth Shield while in that pod tender?
I don't know. I wasn't looking.
Okay, because from my angle, it looked like you had an Earth Shield.
I mean, when people are
Maybe
in
it's got
pod,
meleeed
can't
for
feel them.
170k.
You were trying to keep the pot alive right here.
Oh,
Is
that's
that what it
because I
was
was
going
right
on?
in cat form. I was in cat form
Okay,
right after
okay.
Alva got clipped by a melee that did 80k.
Why did he get meleeed for 80k? Is there something we're missing?
No, I think there was some mispatterning of the taunts. That's all.
Okay.
I'll just be better about that.
No, I'm just curious. It's just weird.
Grab a second flask if you haven't yet, or a third flask, whatever you want to do.
Melee's doing a lot better about not positioning between the chain marker and me, which is good.
Apparently, they set Metrium to focus because he has the 2 damage increase items or things. Right? Just need to stand near Metrium and steal all those buffs.
We're dropping a feast.
Oh, my bad. Yeah, sorry. Feast is down. Yeah, this is the fight where healers can absolutely blast. So.
And we need them to.
Need to, not can.
Yeah, need to. Because it's like the damage is there to kill it. We just need not to die.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1.
PI.
Grasp's coming out.
Great proc champ.
Mists, get that roar.
Two. 1.
5, 4, 3, 2,
Soak.
1.
Soaking fire.
Soaking purple.
Summit swear. Don't get in front of me.
I will because I'm the soap.
That's fair.
5, 4, 3, 2,
Great job
1.
on fear so far. Grasp's coming out.
So.
Soaking between green
Soaking
and
black.
red. I'll soak
I have
on
chain, summon soak. I'm going to triangle.
Five,
We got another grasp coming out.
3, 2, 1.
Grasp.
High.
There it is.
Oh.
Chains.
There's a soak underneath the boss.
Soaking
Got
black.
under.
I got the soak near blue. Roar.
I'm feared. I can't roar.
We got a backup roar. Good job.
I roar at the same time.
Yeah.
It's all good.
Res prog after this.
1.
5, 4, 3, 1.
Taunt.
Soaking fire.
Fears in 5. Melee spread out a little bit more. You're clumped up. Fears. Careful.
5, 2,
Soak.
Got these remnants coming out.
Soaking black.
I got purple.
Move off square.
I'm a soak.
Fears.
5, 4,
GI.
3, 2.
Grasp and 5, and then
Dodge.
chains right after. There's grasp.
Ten bomb. Can you
There's
innervate me?
chains. I got the fire.
Then can you innervate me?
And then a roar for. I don't know if we have a roar for this because we double roared the last one.
Great wind rush.
Nice. Wow. Okay.
2.
We have
2 wind rushes and a roar.
I also had my roar there.
Crystal Speedy.
5, 4,
We'll have a
3,
V-res in 30 seconds. Just keep everybody up. We're
so
doing good.
1.
We got your soak prod. Alright. Fears are coming. Melee don't stack.
Big on Uber,
Five.
please.
2,
Grasp here and right now. Grasp coming.
I have the black one.
I'm double, so I got purple on it. Chains on me, don't worry about it. Just don't be near me.
Five,
Boy,
4,
it's lots here.
3, 2, 1.
Grasp right now.
High. Soak.
Chains. I'm soaking on our boss. Careful as a fear on me.
I have chains going triangle. So
I'm not near
soak.
triangle. Hang on.
Transition.
I'm soaking. Alright, I got you.
Five percent until you lose your powers.
2.
My clan of towers.
Jackass.
5, 4, 3, 2.
Dodge.
Grasp.
Start bringing him to a corner.
Yeah, start cutting. Get a hunter up.
There's a gate down.
Did that interrupt the chains, or am I gonna die?
That interrupts my tyrant.
Taking this gate soon. I can still.
Oh, it's alright.
I'm
Okay,
gonna
we're
taunt
gonna
and
need
dive with
someone
a sword
to
here.
taunt. Yep.
Okay.
You're just gonna die.
Apparently, when you
I have
taunt,
it, I have
resets his swing timer.
I don't have it apparently.
Any grips? Any grips? Any grips?
Yeah.
Oh, not good enough.
You
The
ripped his dead
champion.
body. That was
You got
great.
me.
All range spread. Spread to the fucking 4 corners of the 9 realms.
Boomkins, be ready to bear.
It won't matter. Just
No,
TPS.
he one shots you in bear.
Yeah, you get.
Oh
I
yeah,
think
I'm just thinking for the taunt to get him away from people.
Yeah.
Keep going, kill.
Other reses.
No.
2 minutes.
Mirror image. Do whatever you can to have extra targets from to fight.
He's dead.
The gate. The shape.
Go
Stay
over,
boober.
go.
Keep
Ow.
Or
He decided to turn and smack me.
we switch targets.
Look at all those little melee just chasing him around.
That's kind of adorable,
Oh, that's
honestly.
pretty much,
High energy.
Good job, guys.
Jesus. Fuck everything.
Stygian Ember, let's go.
Yep.
That fight's fun for healers, right? You pumping?
Healers, much better on that attempt.
Thank you for following me
The
around with that
Ashen?
buff and Nizala.
The Ashen is
Oh.
not too great. in this
Oh.
this class.
Yeah, I don't think it would be because we've all got to be spread.
Everyone is
so
so
yeah.
spread, dude.
Yeah.
I cannot land it on many people. I can hit the melee and like 2 ranged.
And by the way, Nozala's over here like throwing all her hots, laughing at your ass. Like spread, who cares?
Everybody out of the dungeon. We're gonna drop to normal. Kill Sylvanas. Go be able to here real quick.
Some of,
Oh,
most
that's
of
not
our
the right portal.
our,
Yeah, go
our
to the
best
correct
abilities.
portal.
A lot of our best abilities just don't get used on that fight. Like
Yeah.
because we can't get people stacked. Like,
We're
you
going to
can't
the trash.
SLP.
I love it. I love the attitude, Alva. Not killing it, just running.
Only one way to go, and it's straight.
I love
That's
that.
not
Oh my
true.
god.
Roads.
I was
true
wondering,
at
what
all.
is this? Is that like Mike Pence's new campaign slogan?
Fact.
Oh God.
It's the
Okay.
other name for One Direction.
Mother approves of that nickname.
You know, actually, for Relink, I was watching America's Got Talent, and there was a group on called The Other Direction, and it was fantastic. You should look it up. You would appreciate it. That's all I'm gonna say. I think you would highly appreciate the humor.
It sounds very gay.
It is so gay and fantastic.
Love it.
Can one person, and say before somebody starts doing this, can one person ping DVA raid chat in Discord so that they know we're invited?
I will do it.
We should all do it. Let's just all do it.
Yeah, I was gonna say all the
Nope,
things.
That's specifically what I'm trying to.
Everyone else, go.
Okay, so I'm gonna vote we put up the break timer though for those of us that have been here, and we can get it. Okay, I'm gonna put it up then. Do we want to do 15? Did they earn a 15?
No, we should do like a 7.
No.
Because it
10.
took us an hour to do 2.
8.5.
I'm gonna give 10. I feel like 10 is a good number.
Oh, you're so generous.
I know. Sometimes I'm a bitch, but sometimes I'm generous. Depends on
Sometimes.
my mood.
Those
you
aren't
change
mutually
difficulty?
exclusive.
Is it on? Yeah, it's
it
on
should be on
normal.
normal.
Yeah.
Normal.
We love it.
We have a date with Sylvanas.
We need some bows for these hunters. I've heard.
You know, we laid on the floor really hard there in Mythic, you know, watching you guys, so we really need a bow. That'll help.
Yeah, you died within what, the first 10 minutes? 10 seconds?
Oh my god, like literally what happened was
34 seconds.
I was rolling
by the way.
everything through with dealing with the grasp, and I took one step too far in the mist as I was like going through all my shit. So I didn't die.
It was
Okay.
really nice
Man.
ignoring that with the anima power.
So his melee hit, for whatever reason, looking at the damage taken, I was hit for double the amount of everyone else. He hit me for 1 million.
Get more armor, I don't know.
Like, did I get a
Learn to
crit?
tank, bro.
I think I got a crit.
You wearing cloth?
Did he hit your back? Did he hit your back?
No, he's turned and like face.
Were
hit me.
you facing your back to him to run?
I might have been. I might
That'd
have
be
been.
lying.
That'll make you take more.
Yeah. Okay, that makes sense then. But holy cow! I was like, why am I? I was looking at the damage taken. I'm like, well, why am I number 1? And why is the? I was like, melee damage. What? It's fucking ugly.
I got my 252 Dom socket, so I'm happy.
Why does this run so long?
This Warlock pet does not know what to do.
I got
Which one?
like the worst.
I don't know,
250
some guy with an
conduit
axe.
I possibly could have.
I got a neck that I can't use in holy, and is the like just miserable stats for disc. So
What
good.
is this? What neck is it?
You guys got
It's
stuff.
it's mastery first, haste second. But
Ugh.
it doesn't matter. Neck is your flash
That would
concentration.
be that would be good for Shadow. I'm pretty sure.
It'd be fine for Shadow, yeah. Except for I think that, yeah, let me check my power slot, but I'm pretty sure that Shadow switches to Neck also or something
Oh,
down like
well,
that.
You know.
Oh no, it doesn't. Perfect. Yeah, it's just useless for holy because yeah.
I remember in BFA there was a haste holy build for a while.
Yeah. It
I
sucks
should
if,
have
like
just
the one.
gone DPS build on that fight. Ashen just sucks so much.
Aegis, why is your Felguard on crack?
You know, that's a great question.
He's had a hard day.
Like, look at that thing.
Look, he got
That's
bored.
what I was talking about.
Look, he got bored waiting an hour for you guys to pull.
Almost caught it.
I
Why
saw you
does
come flying
that-
back down. It's amazing.
Why
Run
does
faster,
that
Dom.
howl anima power do so much damage?
Though
Like-
I do wish this was not as long of a run. Good God.
That howl. OP. The
Yeah.
secret OP.
Wow, it is. Holy crap!
Look,
I
do you
should have
see the
taken that. I
damage?
should have
Like, look,
taken that.
I'm
Holy
like looking at all the people ahead of me. I'm like, what did they do? And then I just see erratic howl, erratic howl, erratic howl.
Yeah, I really wish I was trying to find a list of like which abilities were the highest DPS gain. And I just couldn't find anything reliable, and I was like, this.
Somebody should just make a weak aura that just like lights one of them up with a bunch of like poorly drawn arrows and like MS Paint text that just says "Pick me" for all the correct ones.
Where are we going?
So I need to get all the help.
I can do the images.
Jesus Christ, this is like. Why? What? Who did that? Who put fucking levitate on me? I almost rolled off.
Oh, hit the
you bastard.
remnants. We all got a spoon. If you kill these yellow dudes on the bridge, we all get more go fast.
I like how you asked
More
which,
go fast.
which of the.
I
guess we have Guap now. It's like which of the priests levitated me?
I was like, oh my god. Did you see me almost like fly?
I'll
through
take the blame
roll?
for that. 100%.
I
I'm down.
gripped you.
Oh.
And I was
Okay,
also
is
the
it-
one who levitated you.
You guys are talking about erratic howl. Meanwhile, blade of a life taker. It's even better.
Yeah.
Right, these are good things. We need to write this down.
It's only good if you're like a stamina stacking build.
Do you know how to read and write?
Well, I wouldn't
You
go
say
that
that,
far.
Krans, but your blade did not do as much damage as anyone else's.
But it
erratic
healed
howl.
me. But it healed
So?
me.
Oh, that's a big
Hey,
Take
too.
healing.
Healers.
Yeah.
Your soul leech or whatever healed more than it still.
I don't care.
Then why are you saying it's better?
Because it heals you.
This is like, is there no shortcut for this?
There is once we loot 5 or 4 KT phylacteries.
No, I meant, well, yeah, but I meant like there's no portals that get opened up along the way.
There are doors that open up.
Oh, left is
So
faster.
you can
right
run
is
faster.
Actually, I think they're both the same speed.
I hate you.
We're starting.
No, wait, red is faster. No, red is faster.
Stuff.
Ooh, this run back was the entire break. Alright, I'm gonna go bathroom quick.
No, I'm not accepting the summon. I ran this far. I'm gonna run the last 20 feet by myself.
Can I ask someone to start summoning, starting with Therian, go up? So we can try and get near people faster.
I know we have a couple new folks, trials, and recruits and stuff. Make sure you've got ERT updated. Make sure you've got RC Loot Council installed. And I'll link the newest version of the SL Raid week orders, which will be quite helpful here. here and you're not on break, feel free to help the warlocks out.
Everyone's already been summoned.
I'm helping by sitting here on this lovely Brutosaur in case anyone needs to purchase anything like potions, because hint hint, I've noticed a lot of DPS have not been using them. When the break timer ends, I will drop a mailbox if one has not been dropped.
How close were we to beating her when we like went in with 14 people?
We would have done better if we interrupted the one cast that will one-shot us.
That's true. That's true.
We got into the chase her phase, which is good.
Yep.
Was that the one pull we did?
Yeah, the one pull we did, exactly.
Yeah, and Ruin is the one thing that, above anything else, if you see that cast, jump on top of it.
Yeah, I did not know what killed me during that pull. It something just instantly killed me right before the transition. No, it was
before the transition?
We're still in the first.
Was your arrow taken care of?
Yeah, I did that.
Then I don't know what to tell you.
There's also a bleed that goes out. There's a chance that could have done it.
Miscellaneous damage.
Team Rock Bounty, I got you, bud.
What day had we done the attempt?
This was Tuesday? No.
Okay, is anyone still using the auction house mount? Okay, mailbox incoming if anyone needs it.
Alright, Dawn, your death was to Rive.
What?
Rive?
Yep.
I don't know what that is.
That's the kick.
It's a mechanic?
Oh.
Rips fragments of Torghast, sending them in a target direction, inflicting a bunch
Rive is like massacre.
Yep,
Yeah, so-
it's the line.
Oh, the line. Okay.
Uh-oh. The kryptonite.
Uh-oh.
What?
My WoW's good. I'm updating the Weekora, so
Oh yeah, that.
it's
Yeah.
it's taking a little bit here.
Bad news is that my ERT ate the Sylvanas note.
Oh no.
It's fine. Honestly, on
Okay,
normal-
Lex.
There's got to be one somewhere.
Yeah, we've got one in healer chat. I think it's outdated though.
It's Sylvanas? No, we don't.
Yeah,
No.
Sylvanas. I
never
think
put up
we
a-
didn't have a note. What all we did was
Yeah,
I
we literally
was
just YOLO'd it.
I was
Yeah.
just calling the mechanics as they were coming up so people could kind of see them and what they did.
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie. Other than knowing we need to heal heavily after Windrunner, I have no clue where to put things in this fight, and I've not had a chance. I've been researching all the other fights and haven't had a chance to put a lot of thought into them. That's pretty close to what the note was last time.
Yes.
The ERT note has been put.
Okay, so big points of this fight. You're gonna get a dot on you, and the only way to get rid of it in the first phase is by being linked to an arrow. Occasionally she will drop arrows, you'll see a little graphic on the ground. If you're the closest person to it, it will link to you. You then have to run away, and other people will kill your arrows. Before the transition, it happens to everyone.
Dropping
Lot-
a feast. If you've got a feast buff, please don't eat it because I think we can actually eat more. I don't know. We've got 30, right?
No,
30
it'll
charges?
take 30, yeah, just
Alright.
as long as we don't spam click.
Hold on, eat up.
Yeah, so dodge things that look bad, kill arrows, and then we get into the chaser phase. As I said, ruin is the biggest thing. It needs to be interrupted. There's going to be waves of ads. You can only someone is totally
hot micing with their
Yeah, hot micing.
keyboard. Quick.
Sorry, that's probably me. My bad.
It is. I just looked up. I'm like, who's doing it? Okay. So yeah, waves of ads, and Sylvanas can only be actually damaged during that phase when she's stunned by Bolvar. So ads, of course, top priority. Wayo, do you want to just throw in the ad priority?
Yeah.
I have the sheet pulled up. I'm glancing down through it for the notes that are a book that I took.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, that
I
thing,
will put
remember?
that in.
Okay, so once we get into phase 3, that's where we're gonna lust. We're gonna have, let's see, Banshee's Scream, which is you spread 5 yards apart. Banshee's Bane is we have to clean it up off the platforms. Basically, we want to move these puddles to the platform the boss is not on. We're gonna assign a couple people to do that, but let's walk through the fight before if we get to that point, we'll just random on the fly assign people, and I'll probably do it. But basically, they need to be dispelled, and it's going to drop that pool at that location. I see you in the sheet, Mr. Wayo. Or this doc,
We're doing
rather.
2 lusts, or is the fight not long enough on normal?
Probably not long enough. Hopefully not long enough. But I mean, with certain logs I've seen, it's long enough.
It's like 13, 14 minutes, somewhere around there.
Yeah,
So
I'm pretty
when
sure
are we
that's
lusting?
We can lust off the beginning and see how it falls out with going into phase 3. And
Isn't
go from
30
there.
man like scary scaling?
No.
Yeah.
They nerfed her
Or it's
around a little
better
bit.
scaling.
It's not great scaling.
It'll be fine.
Yeah, it should
I
be
think
fine.
we have 29 and not 30.
30 arrives on Tuesday, so get ready.
This is absolutely one of the fights where I'm sure most of you folks have heard Limit Max use this euphemism before, but this is one of those fights where we kill it when the worst person in the group finally gets it. So please don't be that person, or at least if you are that person, be the person that gets it on the second pull, not the 50th.
Oh, hang on. Number 30's here. Who are we missing then tonight?
Mope.
That would be number 30. Thank you.
Yeah. It's a pretty. I'm not gonna lie. This is a pretty sexy raid roster.
Yup.
This
Colorful.
is a ready check for the pull.
It's weird seeing yellow.
Right?
True. You should talk to your doctor about that.
You
God
might
damn
have
it.
jaundice.
Okay, everyone's ready. Just remember, kill arrows.
Yeah, all of the things you're not supposed to stand in look like things you're not supposed to stand in. So just don't stand in those and kill arrows.
5, 4, 3, 2,
Stand in
1.
it, got it.
This fight is literally like my favorite style. Yeah,
Yep.
is my favorite
And
style of
melee,
Wildfire.
you don't have to chase her. You just damage the air where she was.
when you see her jump around like that, just stand still and keep hitting her because she hasn't actually left.
Taunt.
If you have the barbed arrow debuff, you want to go stand near
Yep. Knock the arrows out.
I love all the melee.
Don't stand in that. If you don't know that is not a thing you're supposed to stand in, I don't know what to tell you.
See you
Gina
next week,
just
Brian.
backpedals. She's terrible.
If you don't know that is not a thing you're supposed to stand in,
That looks like
I don't
it's
know what to tell
tasty.
you.
Targeted.
I think she draws a penis in one of the formation.
Nice.
Chain.
She never misses. It's questionable.
Kill the arrows.
Yeah, there's a couple on the outlier. range, try to get the ones that are like really far from the center, just so melee is not running off the platform. And try to
Charge.
get it one random arrow. Let melee clean up the ones at the center.
Go up there.
Oh my god, it is a penis. Wait, what's your penis look like?
Can I see?
If that's what yours looks like, Leo, you need to see that.
Let's make a new Discord channel.
We have one. We have an NS.
Already there.
Reminder, she's not actually immune, so you can get like energy regen or whatever.
Range, try to kill the outside arrows, please.
Dodge all the lines.
I jumped into the line.
Let's get 10 bomb up. Dodge that.
Just so you know, this is intermission.
Yep, she's gonna be leaving soon.
Is it 80%?
No.
AKA,
Nope.
You're
Does
not
she
doing
even take
damage
damage
to
here?
her.
Okay, yeah,
You're not
that's what I was
doing
gonna
damage.
say.
Yeah, this is a.
Spread.
Okay, everybody spread.
Hey.
Hey.
Oh, well, yeah. A bunch
Okay.
of people probably don't have the weak aura.
RP.
This is where we
Skip
trace our
it.
chain.
It won't let me skip. I hate this game.
You gotta have
Well,
I can't skip either.
There's a weak
Could
aura
be
where you can
just the
skip
weak-
it. We'll-
Cinematic. I'm watching.
Forced fun.
Spoiler.
My Ashen has a 2-hour cooldown.
Thank God, Ehrenberg is.
Shh, we're LARPing.
I don't care about your alarm.
Just chill. We're just chilling.
Yep, we just hang out.
You're gonna have to
Jaina-
dodge some pretty fast-moving projectiles coming up. So
Yes, there are projectiles.
Get your hands on WASD, please. And for all you
Imagine-
quick-to-move gamers,
I thought.
You're bad.
I like
Those
this.
aren't very fast.
Wave.
Can't take
and
damage
I've
here.
put enough Galagas.
Yeah, unless she is stunned by Bolvar, she takes no damage.
Wave.
She gives me combo points though.
True.
Wait, you're not just at max combo points?
No, I'm sorry.
Ice bridge. and
Oh,
Earth
you
I
bridge.
can't
just
roll
interrupt
through
guy.
that. That's good. That's good to know. Good.
Warrior's Charge is your friend there. If you want to get off that platform safe and fast.
It wouldn't let me.
Really? Let me. Learn to charge, bro. And we're killing ads whenever we see them.
That does not last very long at all. Wait, she's still vulnerable.
We all just got baited.
I was thinking mythic mechanics here.
Spread.
Spread out if you've got a circle on your feet. Yeah, that does not scale well with 30 players, the number of circles.
Wave.
We're going back.
Ads are up. We're killing ads. Pry up. Interrupt if you can.
Spread.
Remember, Hopebreakers and Goliaths are like literally last prio. The Goliath is literally just a damage sponge, so he's last. We're interrupting Hopebreakers,
Wave.
dodging waves.
Ruin.
Someone's getting that right.
We're dead. Maybe, yep.
4.
Yeah, we might need a speed boost at that point because I
think
wasn't
the
even in range for it.
Speed boost is a big important move there. I think a bunch of people were way far away from like we all move the opposite direction from being able to interrupt drone. So we should have a range with an interrupt kind of standing right near the edge of that platform that could kind of just get off a quick counter spell or something.
Well, even at the edge, you're still not in range of her to do it.
But like blink.
Yeah, if someone I no longer have that ability,
Yeah,
unfortunately.
I think people were literally chasing ads down the platform away
Yeah,
from
no.
that. So as long as we just assign a ranged person that just knows they can get that kick. I mean, yes, we should still get a movement speed increase there, but
Yeah.
just having somebody assigned to that should alleviate that problem.
I had roared there.
Did
I
you?
also roared,
Copy
yeah.
on you, please.
Okay.
What's that weak aura?
Oh yeah, sorry, I'll share. It just auto skips the intro. If everybody has it, I think we can.
DBM does. Too.
DBM does it automatically.
Oh, cool.
Probably only if you've seen it before, because I have DVM and I didn't do it.
Same.
Well, that's
Yeah,
good.
it's
We
cool.
wanted everybody to get to see that.
Didn't they patch it to where you have to still stay stunned the entire time?
Yep.
No,
Possibly.
if everyone skips, you skip right through it.
It's actually a benefit because, like, your cooldown's still cooldown.
Right.
So even though you're stunned,
I
like,
mean,
it maintains your buffs and cools you down for another 10 seconds or 20 seconds, whatever it is.
I mean, the run up is long enough that most of your cooldown's probably going to be coming back up.
That's true. I just want more. I'm greedy.
Do I not have? I thought I had it. Maybe I didn't import it. Does anybody else have it they can share? For the bigwigs folks that aren't auto skipping.
Bigwig's auto skips.
Oh, okay. Well then, never mind.
Yeah, because mine did.
This is for the pull. Looks like we need another fort for Jock.
I think you secretly really need to elect though.
Repair mounts up. There's a bunch of people that are yellow. If you want to just hit this real quick.
I mean,
Oh
it
shit.
wouldn't hurt the warrior.
Does anyone have a tome I can get?
Yeah, open trade with Guap.
Thanks. I've got my M+ talents on.
Wow.
Did you?
I
have
wasn't.
that for
I wasn't
all of-
holy. No.
Okay,
I was disc for him. I think.
Oof.
Imagine playing disc.
All right, so let us know when your talents are done, and then one of the tanks can do a pull timer.
Disc is great. Cool. I'm good.
Cool. Hit it, tanks.
Trying to figure out why my salvation didn't do anything. The answer is I didn't have salvation. It does explain why I got so many power words off. Yeah.
2,
Or holy.
1.
Lust.
Yeah.
I use it on Spock on pull.
I see.
We might have to
Two of them.
reevaluate that.
I'm testing. I'm testing.
Are you
some
sure?
things.
Oh yeah, we have two,
Yeah.
but that's on.
I'm looking
Shadow
at the damage
Priest.
meter, and it seems like the play.
It'd be the other way if Freeland got it.
Yeah, I was gonna say it could look the other way.
Now
That's
Freeland
true.
above.
Like I said, I'm
Already
testing
does.
some things.
You did. Chain.
Yeah, melee. Don't try to kill the chain you're tethered to. Let somebody else do that for you. Just a word of warning. As a warrior that
John.
just charged their own tether.
It was lie.
No, it was it was me.
I just
Um,
said it randomly.
It was probably all of us, to be honest.
Nuh-uh.
It's a really hard habit to break.
Totally would never have done that.
The hardest is Painsmith. You gotta like not just immediately dodge the ball.
Oh my god, this chain that I have is so long.
All right, calm down.
That's
It's
what
slightly
you're
above average. All right.
You guys don't see how long it is. It was entirely across the room.
I don't really want to.
That's a rip.
I think
She doesn't take damage.
I think I need to
Yeah,
bind your
this
mouse.
is just
Yeah,
dodge. You're
this is just
dancing
dodging.
jokes.
Just saw a bunch of people running at her, and I was like,
I wanted to get my 5th soul shard.
Yeah, you can build resources for some classes.
Spread.
Do we want anyone up?
Yeah.
Oh,
There it is.
Oh.
Oh, it did skip everybody.
I think it was just because of the first time there were people that hadn't seen it.
Wave.
Am I resin?
No.
Get me out. Oh, okay.
Yeah,
Wave.
yeah, you can get her up. It's fine.
That way I can at least be closer to look like call things out.
Wave. Wave.
Thank you for the roar.
Wave.
Just keep dodging. Interrupt that. Jump.
spread out even behind
Yep.
Sylvanas.
Be ready to be spread out because Banshees is gonna come up.
I think it pulls our bodies to phase 3. If
Yeah.
everybody else dies, we can get
Yeah.
somebody up in phase 3. But honestly, just save it for healers and tanks at this point. I'm also too far away to call anything, so I'm just gonna shut up.
Good.
Be nice, Salem. Okay, dodge.
Spread.
Spread out.
Wave.
Dodge and adds.
Spread.
Dodge.
I don't have a wizard.
Ever.
Interrupt rune. Good job. Onto the ads.
Orb. Wave. Orb.
Orbs are top prio. They do detonate.
Orb. Spread. Orb.
Orbs and dodge.
Spread.
Okay, be spread out. Interrupt. And adds. Spread out. Dodge.
Spread.
Interrupt.
Wave.
Dodge.
PI.
Spread.
And dodge again.
Spread.
Spread out.
Transition.
Adds. Phase 3. Okay, yeah, so we
Get
won't have
Tenenbaum
Lust
up
right up
first.
at the top.
So you grab Tenenbaum if you can. He's where we just teleported to. Oh, and actually you can get me up too if you don't mind.
I suppose. Do we want Tenenbaum too?
I got him up.
Sir
I
Tenenbaum,
used
get your
Dom.
butt off the floor. Dodge.
Swirls.
Okay, now these are the pools we carry. You grab them, and you take them to another platform, and you get dispelled.
Spread.
So don't just randomly dispel. Call for dispels when you're ready.
Yeah.
Dispel Alva.
Dodge lines.
Still slams him.
Dispel Namios.
Yes, very far.
Spell Vernth. I'll do it myself. Can you get? Oh, did.
Dispel Alva.
Okay, off the platform.
Rip my action.
Oh, what the hell?
Spread.
So yeah, she's gonna eventually do this to all the platforms.
Spread.
So we need cleanup on this platform.
Dispel Alva.
I'm working on it, Whale.
No worries.
Taunt.
Dispel Namios.
2 seconds.
Dispel Revenge when you can.
7 seconds.
You should not be on this platform with that Wailing Arrow.
Yeah, Wailing Arrow, you've got to get off the platform.
Shouted.
Dispel Alva.
Switch.
Off the platform.
What?
We lost
Dispel Revenge.
Turn pots.
second pots.
Spell slam.
Taunt.
Dispel
like third or
Namios.
fourth?
I need a
I'm
dispel.
trying, boys. I'm trying.
Arrow off the platform.
Go, Nimius.
We got 2 innervates up. Healer's call for him. You should be bumping. You should need innervates.
Resin 55. Spread out.
Get out of here, Smoke.
Spread.
Sprocket, can you MC on the next?
Okay, we're going
darkness?
off, and we're gonna need someone to literally pull pools and take it all to one corner.
I've got a bunch to spell.
With the
I have a-
arrow.
We got an
I have a
arrow.
bunch.
Personal.
Jump
Personal.
off. Just jump off.
Yeah, get off the
Jump
platform.
off.
Spell Titanball.
Dispel Alpha.
Spread
Got a
out.
res. You got a res.
Your call there, Wayo.
Oh, we should probably
Hodge?
get up.
Probably Nemios.
I have all my healing.
Darkness and 5. Azal, can you trank this one afterwards?
Spread.
All the warriors lies, rallies on city, all the warriors are dead.
You have SLT available.
0.2%.
Or
Whoever's
1%.
got it in 3.
Yeah.
Yep.
Whoever
Good.
does SLT, YOLO it.
Nice.
Nice.
Good job.
But to jump between platforms, you literally just go to the edge and jump, and
Yeah,
it carries
it's
you over.
just like Dragon Soul.
Super. All right.
So
If
yeah,
you've
that's
ever
what I
done
did, but I fell
Celeste.
all the way through to my death.
Yeah, I just fell down as well when I jumped off after the second one.
You
Okay,
have to
let's
make
be
sure-
quiet in case someone hasn't watched the cinematic yet.
Yeah, spoilers. Sylvanas dies, right?
No, I know some people seriously didn't watch it.
So if we released, how do we actually get up back?
Once cinematic is over, it ports us back up there.
Everyone watching this cinematic has got great loot.
I didn't watch it because I'd already seen it, and yeah, I got a lousy fucking conduit.
Also for the platform, if you try to go back to the one that we were just on, that gets destroyed.
What?
Are we getting the mass res?
Dude, this rubber band for the release people is hilarious.
Fucking.
The worst thing in the world.
Huh. I was hoping by jumping off, I would be able to maybe go back to the beginning of the raid.
No.
Apps. Yeah.
Super buggy. Welcome to the bug.
Yeah, welcome to the bug. Looks like we're all gonna get to go to Ouroboros.
I don't
Seen
even.
some shards like that,
It's like I'd like loot. How do we get the loot? Can you guys summon us to where the loot is?
Limit has a potential kill pull right now for Sylvanas.
Oh
Dude,
yeah, let's
Starchy, holy shit.
summon everyone that's not there, because I can't even hearth out of here. So you got me and Smoopy left, and let's see. Oh, people were under his mount. Nemios, Burnt.
Wait, where are y'all?
On a different platform.
Phase 1 Sylvanas, that platform. We're like rubber banded to it. We can't go
Yeah.
anywhere. And engineer out. That's the only way I figured out.
Oh, did y'all release?
Yeah.
Or even
Yeah,
if
I
you jump
jumped
off the
off,
edge
so I
here.
thought,
yeah.
Yeah.
We have a lock and we're summoning people up to the loot portal.
Oh, Starchy, please link it to him and tell him that I told you to do it specifically.
Okay.
Okay, let's put it this way. Him and I, like, argue and love each other all at the same time.
Link him the mythic one.
Speaking of which, for Mythic Sylvanas, the kill is 4.
Oh, I just hit the fucking portal. What the god damn it?
Revere, that would go to Wayo, not to me.
Oh yeah, if anybody has loot that's tradable, trade it to Wayo, and that'll run the RCLC.
Yeah, I don't do that part of it.
Another one done.
I went to go turn and I right clicked the portal like a fucking dumb.
Good job.
Artie, you're keeping those greaves, yeah?
Yeah.
Those boots, yeah, I figured. I know Starchy's keeping the weapon. So I think the only thing that's up for trade is that shield.
Apparently there was nothing for me in there since it just appeared.
Oh,
Oh no, it's in my mailbox.
Yeah, check
God
your mailbox.
Damn it. Fuck this boss.
That sounds like you look forward to doing it again next week.
What's our plan now?
Well, you get to go to Ouroboros because that seems to be the only way to get out. Then you go back to the Maw, and then we're gonna do Painsmith.
God damn it, I got the goddamn belt too. Oh. Gonna give up.
I like how Sylvanas still has my hunter's mark on it.
Are we running 30 on Painsmith, or are you guys gonna trim it?
No, we're gonna start with this and see what happens.
Yeah, supposedly they've
Probably
done a
not.
better job at fixing the scalability issues on Painsmith, so. Has everybody looted the box? This ready check is to see if you're ready for us to put it on heroic. Start progging.
There's no way just to talk to these people to get out of here.
Just dream one.
We're technically already in Orbos.
Yeah, just dream rock twice. I'll put you at the front. Easy game.
By the way, if you guys pick up the quest from Boulevard to kill Sylvanas, go turn it in, because he gives you a shit ton of anima.
I'll wait till Tuesday, sir.
Yeah, just say we're safe till Tuesday.
That sounds like a plan.
Mm-hmm.
Although honestly, with Korthia, like anima doesn't even matter.
Yeah, now I
No,
don't
it
need
was
any
also-
anima. I needed it all
I get,
last patch.
I get like 3k a day from Korthia. That's insane.
Yeah, like 50 minutes into Tuesday, I'm like, oh, all my quests are done? Cool.
I just hope they do it like what they did with Soul Ash. Just buy for 300 and transfers 250. Want them to do that with the anima.
I could get down with that.
River, can you
Just
make sure
mount.
Artie gets that shield?
Or you
put
just
those
start
mounts
like
in a single hoof like them.
start like filling your bank with anima items so that you when you transfer covenants you can buy the cosmetic stuff.
I'm never leaving Soul Shape.
Same.
You just do it at the end of the expansion to like get the cosmetics or whatever.
I will never leave Soul Shape.
Okay.
Well, damn.
What if we guys are really nicely?
Next expansion, he's gonna find a Shadowlands classic server.
Yeah.
Oh god.
Trans is just outing himself as a furry.
I'm outing myself as having no other movement abilities.
I mean, you can always take Burning Rush and kill yourself.
Thanks for the
Yeah, you've got all that
Why not
HP.
both?
What's it for?
Not for percent health damage.
Oh, another long walk ahead.
Please summon.
Who was that?
Revenge. Revenge wants to summon.
That wasn't you. Who else?
Let's go Morga before we go into the instance.
You can go ahead and walk in. At least one extra person.
Everyone else in my group got like either dismounted or slowed.
I got debated by the gateway. Savage.
Who do I ask to get the belt?
I have it. Yeah. I just need to find you to trade it.
More running. Yay.
I'll just meet you at the boss.
Wonder where Tenenbaum's going.
To a different boss.
Wanted to say hi to that guy.
That's unfortunate.
Hi.
I could use a summon though.
After you take everyone's gold?
I mean, will they?
No,
I
I'm
roll?
not finishing the roll until after everyone's there, so we get all the rolls in chat. Because we're not in the same instance, it doesn't show up.
Oh, okay.
I just saw someone fall.
That one just went up as well.
Are there summonses? I don't want to
Look,
start.
we gotta run all the way across.
Yeah, this run is a little long.
I just got there, just waiting on 2 people.
Should add a portal to the raid for Anima.
That would be nice.
At least the little Spirit Boys rep you can hit for the speed boost.
Oh, Koreans, you're so cool.
I don't know if I got slammed, so I don't think I did. I didn't.
You were trying to, like, fuck someone?
I feel like at some point somebody in Ian's guild is gonna complain about the run back, and we'll see a fix for it.
Yep.
There's so much time wasted.
Don't wipe then, I guess. Oh wait, we didn't. We're just getting here.
Prog
Raid
crit me.
longer.
I was waiting as long as I waited as long as I could.
I was trying to see which elevator you were at.
Yeah. Actively waited as long as possible. Yeah.
Alright, summons are going out. Type a 1 in chat, please summon.
Why aren't we summoning at
We've
the
got most
boss?
folks.
Because
There's trash.
No.
yes.
What?
Look up the stairs.
No, you jump down here. You don't look up the stairs. Right? Oh no,
Oh,
you do
my
go
bad,
up
my
the stairs.
bad.
for
No,
Painsmith.
no,
Yeah, yeah.
you go up the stairs for Painsmith.
My bad. My bad.
Oh right, let me cancel that.
Yeah, because nobody's taking my gold.
It's like 5 people trying to summon, no one doing the second click.
Yeah, let me do a 1 gold gamble.
Once you've been summoned here, if you're ready, please head to the stairs. Once we get a critical mass, we'll just start clearing trash. We'll summon the rest.
What happened? The gamble broke.
So if people type in 1 for a summon,
Oh.
it puts them in the gamble.
You just baited everybody.
If you do the -1, it withdraws you. Uber,
Yeah, but I'm not gonna risk someone forgetting
Yeah.
to do that.
I'm going down the line.
You know, I'm still waiting for the summon, but guess what?
What?
I made it.
Oh, so you can
damn
help summon.
No, I'm gonna go kill stuff.
No, you help summon.
Who else needs it?
Revenged.
Oh yeah, sure.
Shriko needs a summon.
I see health bars going down, so I think those people don't need summons.
Listen, if people are trying to walk into the instance,
You're right, never mind. Do we have the critical mass to kill this boss? Or the small boss?
I just got the rampaging mauler.
we've got 27 people
I've
in the
got
instance
Glee.
now.
Let's see. Spock. Yeah, let's just start one. Everybody start clearing.
We're missing
Let's-
2 people.
We can summon them once we get there.
Papa Lust.
Press one. Sprocket said he's not here. Click.
PI.
Valerian.
Drop front.
Yes.
Valerian, come back. Summon.
Oh.
He's too happy about the mount he just got. Congrats, by the way.
You got the. You got. Oh, well, I thought I got the Savannah's mount.
Her
Nah,
mount
my
is
Savannah's
mythic
mount.
only.
on Mythic. I was just fighting a boss in Corthia while you guys were here walking.
You're a warlock. You're not allowed to do that.
We have 3 other days.
See, that's what I used to say. Let me hit you. Alright, now that we've got no more summons going out.
Don't forget your
300,000.
Eh?
Artorias, can you pick me up off the floor, please?
I suppose.
Thank you.
Let her stay there.
Probably should just not die next time.
You know,
Just live.
I thought about it, but it just seems like
Oh,
too
I
much of
missed
an
it.
effort there.
We're resetting, right?
Yeah.
Switch.
Welcome to the
Don't get caught on the grid.
Excellent.
Clutch.
Grand total of 3k.
I'll drop a feast.
Check weapon oils.
If you get the chain circle on you and you don't know what to do with it, literally just jump off the platform because you're gonna fuck people up.
Hey, Habit, come stand next to me.
It also lets us know that you have not watched any videos or done any research on this fight.
What directions are we running? Tank bombs and people bombs.
You guys have been going to purple, right? The back right?
Well, it's gonna change every time a ball, or excuse me, the spike balls roll us. So like, it's better to just pick a direction.
Yeah, it'll always be like, let's say the spikes start at the skull marker and are rolling towards green. Tank bombs are always going to go to yellow marker, right?
So just forward
Tanks,
left.
bombs, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. So if I'm the if I'm the spike ball line and I'm rolling this way, as soon as there's a safe spot, tanks are going to come to the top left corner, basically.
Traps are gonna go right every time.
Can we get a choir group?
God, people still use that trinket?
Hell yeah.
There's literally
Okay,
only-
whoa.
What's up?
Well,
Put a one in the chat if you use a goddamn choir trinket.
There's at least 3 of us.
Okay, yeah. You put a one in there. I'll set you guys up.
Group choose fire group. No, I got it. I have a weak order that shows me.
Oh, okay, then you handle them.
Does anybody stack mastery?
I do.
Kinda.
Sorta.
I mean, mastery's great for me.
No, good enough. I need to figure out who I'm using my whatever the eternal market, night market like trinket on. So I can get more mastery. Spocket it.
I recommend one of the 4 warlocks.
It goes off of highest stat, right?
Yeah, it goes up the highest stat, so I literally need someone who's stacking mastery, which
Not
Spocket is.
me.
So we're good. Got that nice little boost.
Are you using the Tazavesh, whatever?
Yeah, it's really good actually.
I think it's gonna be best for like M plus, especially.
Yeah.
I'm not at the bottom anymore.
Do we have another flask cauldron people?
Oh, maybe. And yet again, I
There
will
should be
plead for.
extras, right?
Yeah, well, not everyone was in there when I dropped the last one.
Send your shade stones to the guild bank.
Shade stones to the guild bank, or you can personally mail them to me. Those that do that, I appreciate it.
That's Revenge's voice for the new folks.
Yes. I'm sure most of the new folks have had the pleasure of chatting with me privately.
Yeah,
And me
pleasure.
playing 20 questions with them. and it was a bunch of fun.
Lie you there? Lie.
Or that's Gaia.
Do we have a note for this, Wayo?
Let's check. We'll see if he RTA'd it.
I thought I saw a note floating around earlier for it.
They ate it. This is the one that I had last.
You have a different one. I posted. it.
Yes, there was a new
Oh,
one.
you posted it today. I had
Yep.
not
I
reported
did.
it yet.
This one works for normal without mope. Not work for heroic because there's no trance.
2 seconds.
Every repair if you haven't. There's a hammer on the other side of the bridge.
Lie has returned.
For all the healers, until I reorganize all this, I highly recommend learning where you are in each of the particular rotations. Like top to bottom, it's all in order. The only difference is flame cap traps got pulled out because I needed to reorganize things because we were down people today. So just know which flame class trap you're doing what for, and we can call those when the traps come out. Like just trap 1, trap 2, trap 3, trap 4.
There's a couple extra flasks in the cauldron, so if you're gonna stick around and run M plus whatever afterwards, make sure you grab a second.
Or even take a second and
Oh.
just pop it before you log off.
Hold on, give us a second to.
Is this real pool?
Yes.
Yep.
What?
It just
Oh.
got canceled.
No.
It's not a real.
Hold on, like yeah, we just pushed the ERT note, so I want to make sure that people get a chance to know where they are.
Who's calling where we should put bombs at?
Bombs are always going to go right of where the tank is jumping. So, like, when we get through the line of spiked balls, tanks are going to go left, traps are going to go right.
Do we
For
know
example.
if traps affect melee?
What do you mean? Oh, like can a melee get traps? Yes.
Yeah. Okay.
So
who's popping traps? Is that you, Revenge?
I mean,
Would
I'm
you-
gonna, because the thing is, okay, I can turtle pop traps or slow pop traps, and
You shouldn't need
you're
to.
supposed to
Yeah,
stagger them.
I can. Yeah, that's the thing. I'm gonna stagger. I mean, yeah, I'll go ahead and stack. So as you call, I'll just go and be the one popping them.
Yep.
And if I die, then I can blame it on you guys.
Just double checking, 'cause I'm kind of confused. If the tank mechanics at Moon, do we drop it at Skull or do we just drop it across the platform at Orange?
So, yeah, great question. Always ask questions if you're confused. No problem with that. If the ball of spikes is rolling at the raid, like the way we're standing now, say like they spawn right where Painsmith is, and the whole line of balls the whole line of balls is rolling at us, the tanks are going to go to Moon, and the traps are going to go to Purple. So you go through the line that we make by killing one of the balls and go right.
The raid should be stacking, like literally just to the left of where the traps are going to go. You want to be far enough away from the weapon drop that you don't take the damage, but you don't want to be standing on top of where people are going to be dropping their traps. But you need to stay kind of tightly grouped. That way you can make sure that you're under AMZs and under SLTs when they come out. Because those flame class traps like will kill everyone if you are not like getting the DR, getting the benefit that you have from being in those cooldowns. So with this, I know this is a group of 30 people, but like, don't be all over the platform. If you're not like, for the people who are dropping like, for our shamans who are dropping SLT, and for Spocket, like you drop your stuff where you can hit the most people and the people are outside of it and they die. Good for them. It's a GG on that.
Ready checking for the pull. Let's go. Full timer, thanks.
I think they're talking.
Five, four, 3, 2, 1. Switch. Four, 3.
PI.
First axe.
Wow, we only got 2 chains. Nice.
Spike balls. Kill skull.
Shit.
5, 3, 1. 3, 2, 1.
Traps are coming.
5, 4, 3,
Okay, trap 1.
1.
Balls are coming.
Number 2.
We're drinking here.
3.
Okay, so they were
Yeah.
positioned badly.
Very badly.
Yeah.
Because, yeah, I'm.
So just jump off or run into the balls.
But yeah, if you can keep them to an area where I can nicely get to them, but like one was like a country mile away, and
1.
but it's okay. We're just seeing it for the first time.
Especially for phase 1, because we're manually popping traps before the balls come out. There's no need to put them in Vietnam. Like, just keep them.
Not on top of each other, obviously, but just in the same little vicinity corner you guys pick, and I'll head there. And
also
was
came at a
that
time that-
too fast for me popping them, Prague, or do you want me to go faster?
I would need to check.
Okay.
You have to wait. I think you want to wait 1.5
1.5 seconds. Yeah.
1.5. Okay.
Just do it every 1.5 seconds.
Okay, I'll watch my timer.
Yeah, because if you do that, like it'll like as long as we I will when all the traps are down, just say that traps are down, and as soon as Revenge says traps are down, you are on that like cooldown list for the particular flame class trap. Do your ability, and then at that point, like, because this is a gotta know where you are in the timer. Blow those cooldowns, and then you basically can pop the first one like a second after you've said traps are down.
And I'll just go 1, 2, 3, 4, and that way you guys know that's what I'm walking into.
Yep.
So for that list of cooldowns under the trap list, is everybody doing them like right at the start? So we have everything up, or is that like per trap?
No, it's everyone. It's all stacked. Like that's
Got
how much you saw how much damage they did last time. The whole goal is to get them like we need to get like a DR up every time if we can. We need to make sure that we have the shouts for extra health where we can, AMZ to get that, and then all of that needs to be up before the first trap gets triggered. And then the goal is to trap or trip all of the traps while those are still active, which is why we call when the traps are up so that everybody knows to hit their pre-stuff, and then Revenge can trigger them all in the like 1.5 seconds apart, which means that we will get all of them in through everything. And then Nizala's Trank and like all of the big healing throughput CDs are they're going to start to go off as soon as the first pit of damage ticks in. So
got it.
Project, you're the only one not there, so I assume we're good. Cool.
yeah, I'm good. Sorry, I was talking.
Did we got 4 traps there?
Yeah.
Okay.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Switch. Five, 4.
PI.
Spike balls in 5. They're a skull.
Just do your best to keep an eye on the chain people.
1.
Traps are coming out. Get them towards the moon. Yeah, perfect.
5, 4.
Okay, traps are down.
Blow 'em.
2, 1.
1, 2, 3, and 4.
That fourth one was too soon, I think.
Green.
Yeah, fourth one was
green
a
ball.
tad too soon. That was my bad.
5.
Cooldowns felt pretty good though.
3,
Yeah, no, they really did.
4,
Fresh traps coming out. Let's do Moon again. Moon looks pretty clear. Never mind. Transitioning.
7,
Okay, so next trap person, we're gonna have.
Stack. Tight stack here. Tight stack here. Tight stack here. One square. Everybody should be in one square together.
4,
So Josiah, you're gonna do the next set of traps when they come up.
Let's get a wind rush when we can here, please. Thank you.
2,
Oh no!
Oh, good recovery.
Run further
Oh
back.
my god, it's so far. Yeah, run back, run back, run back. And then through. Good, good, good. Restack, restack, restack. Perfect.
switch.
Wow, that was actually really clean.
5, 4, 3, 2,
Chains are out, chains are
1.
out. Get out with chains and move.
Charge.
You got balls in 5. Get ready to kill balls. Dodge these spikes. We're dodging these spikes. We're dodging them.
4, 3, 1.
Oh my god. I got barely clipped by the ball. Traps are coming out in 5. Great job waiting to go through last chains. Do it like that every time. Traps are out. Fresh traps.
Traps will go star.
We're doing spike lines first.
We're dead.
Traps are down.
Traps
Okay, so
needed
guys,
to go past the
Can't hit the
spikes.
traps.
Yeah, and the other thing is, so probably we should have gone to Moon for those, but we got to make sure that we're looking where the tank is taking their mechanic, and that's going to be the way we're going to go. So probably far side for more time.
Into the corner, you mean?
Yeah, so like the tank one went to circle at that point, so it should have actually probably gone to Moon to give the time.
It's the same whether you go to Moon or go to Star. It's the same
What?
distance.
Oh,
across the
oh,
play.
true. So, yeah, Star was the right call there then.
Should we have just gone to orange so that way we can drop them past the spikes so we don't worry about the spikes exploding them?
Downside with that is the closer you are to that, the more damage you take.
Mhm.
And so if you get too close to circle, you'll just die when the weapon hits.
I died to raw damage there.
Yeah.
You had
The chains.
chains though.
Yeah.
You have to try and like save something for that because you just die.
I had my cooldown going.
Yeah.
You
Something
just
that
die
I
anyway.
Well, hang yeah, I guess yeah, we do need to stagger them, right?
the traps.
Yeah.
Yeah, if we don't, everyone will wipe.
It was before the traps. It was just the chains and the hammer.
Yeah.
I
Yeah,
was
I-
all the way
I
on
was
the opposite
watching
side
you.
of the hammer as well.
Oh, I didn't have these, did I? Terrible.
Anybody have a hammer?
I can drop my hammer, yeah. I think we got juice.
Drop it after this feat.
While everybody's repairing and getting the feast buff, I just want to let everybody know that my partner's spent the last 20 minutes getting sesame ginger dressing out of every possible appliance we have in our kitchen because she tried to shake a bottle and it just exploded and went everywhere. Wall, ceiling, floor, everything. Our cat was running around trying to look it up. It's pretty hysterical.
Means
like a
that
great
dressing
time to
sounds
live.
actually really good.
And it sounds like you should have just let your cat clean everything up.
Oh, let's not talk about food. I haven't had dinner yet.
Same.
Okay, that's your own problem.
Well, today was. I was a little busy. It was someone's birthday. She is 6 years old, so my family invaded my house to celebrate my dog's birthday.
And you didn't get any cake?
One quick
There was
lesson.
cake.
Yeah, one quick lesson before we do this pull again. I'll get the ready check started, but look at Wayo jumping over here. I'll put a skull on my head. So fine. The spikes, I'm seeing people getting hit and stunned by the spikes. And a couple of people have seen this fight before in Heroic, but like the easiest way to think about it is like let's say for a second that the spikes are gonna pop up out of this square and they're heading towards me, and I'm standing on this square, and I know that they're gonna hit me next once they pop up here. Literally, the second you see the spikes pop out of the square, move into it. You like, people think that they see spikes sticking up and that's dangerous. If the spikes are sticking up in the square, that means the damage effect has already triggered. As soon as you see the spikes step up, that's when you move into it. And then they have to come down, and then they go up in the square you were just in. There's actually like a really, really wide window you can step in without getting hit. And people are waiting. They're waiting to the square they're trying to move into. You're basically like waiting to make sure it's clear of spikes before you go in, and that's too long. As soon as you see spikes there, that's when you move in. Anyways, do it like that. You won't get hurt. And everybody's ready. Chains overall were super good that last time. People were like waiting to go through the hole left in the ball line. It was amazing.
4, 3, 2, 1. Switch.
Alright,
5,
Max on tank.
4.
It's out.
PI.
Balls in 5. It's on green. Tank mechanic. We got traps right after this.
3, 2, 1.
Traps are out. Let's go to purple. Yeah, why not?
All right.
5.
First trap
Okay,
cooldown's
you're
already
down.
blown.
3, 2, 1.
2, 3, and 4.
Green.
Oh, and I got taken out by the tank.
Oh, did tanks go to where the traps were?
It lined up with where I was coming out of, yeah, which is just, it's one of those
stack
things.
type for transition. Let's just do another clean transition.
We need the traps maybe not so deep into the corner, just at the edge there, so I can get back out.
Remember, guys, we're stacking on one square, preferably.
5,
Or I
Run
could
back,
come
run
around.
back.
4,
Decide you'll do second traps.
3,
I will try.
I believe in you.
2,
Left.
1.
Run back, run back.
Yeah.
Phase
I'm a
2.
Dumbo.
I saw that.
Alright, let's
Switch.
get Prog Champ up.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Tank bomb going moon.
Spike balls in 5. Dodge spikes first.
Triangle side.
Now we're killing. Yep,
Right.
killing triangle.
1.
Ready to run through. Spikes last. We got fresh traps coming out.
Tank bomb moon.
2, 1.
Oh boy.
5, 4,
Right.
3.
Yeah, I don't know how to like do that because there's
Okay.
one inside the spike and one out, like one shot.
It wasn't your fault, Osiah. The people that dropped
Tank
the
bomb
traps.
circle. Tank bomb circle.
Yeah, that was rough.
Killing skull.
But I think the play there is if the people with the
1.
traps can, to put them on the other side of the spikes, because when the spikes hit them, it's just going to blow them up anyways. And I did see one person do that.
PI.
Yeah.
Tank bomb moon.
1.
Traps going everywhere.
5,
Another
4,
one.
3, 2, 1.
Just jump off real quick.
Yeah, there were still one or two of them on the outside, and I think two on the inside now.
I think the right play is definitely to try to get the traps inside of the spikes, like so that we don't have to worry about the spikes popping them for us.
Yeah.
Don't
Because
really
if we do that one, then we need them staggered in a certain fashion for them to go off, and I feel like it's better to control the person doing it.
So do you want them to just go in the same place the tank goes?
Yeah.
Once it's in, we come out and it's doing after that first intermission.
Yeah. So starting at phase 2, that was actually really good. The tanks were helping us do that strat without
Yeah,
realizing
that
it.
was
I think
great.
Just call out where you're bringing the tank mechanic to, and everybody in the raid needs to hear when a tank says tank going to moon. If you get a trap, you go to moon, and you run through the spikes without getting hit by them, and you drop your traps on the safe side of the spikes.
Only if it's hammer.
Phase 2.
Just phase 2, yeah.
If it's hammer, then yes, you go tank side. If it's axe, you don't. Same with the dual blades.
Yep.
Except for dual blades. Dual blades will also probably want to, since you get the same thing as the hammer, right?
It does both the
it's
axe
hammer
and
plus
hammer.
axe.
Yeah, so
right.
you don't want to
So
be
we'll wanna
same.
Except for if the issue with us trying to get if the reason we're trying to get close to where the tanks are dropping is because we want them to be inside the growing ring of spikes, you'll want to be inside the growing ring of spikes on the
way
side too, right?
The way the timing lines up here, like you literally don't get traps until the tank mechanic has already gone off. So you don't have to worry about being close to the tank mechanic hitting. Like the tank the tank runs to the marker, the mechanic goes off, traps are assigned.
Yep.
So as soon as the traps are assigned, you run to the spot the tank just was. It should work in phase 2 and 3 that way.
That's what I meant. Is it does work phase 2 and 3?
Just don't go stand there ahead of time because you wouldn't know that you are the trap person yet.
Yeah. In phase 1, phase 1, it looked like it actually went backwards, where we got an axe toss after, like right after we had dropped the train. Or I guess we probably got one before and probably got one after too. So we could stay like all hands on deck, get everybody full.
We just we need more reps because more people need to see all the different mechanics. So
yep. We got foods.
Feast is down.
Check. Wow, you good?
Oh yeah, sorry. I'm already.
Okay, cool. Trap cooldowns and breaks were awesome that time.
5, 4.
The prog
3,
curve is very
2,
awesome on this fight so
1.
far.
Switch.
Alright, first chains are going out.
4.
Maybe it does only hit range. Have other melee gotten the chains yet?
No.
Normal.
We're supposed to prioritize melee range.
Got it. So we're killing blue.
Oops, gotta get the SLT out first if you can.
My bad.
That was
being
I
bad.
thought the ball was dead and I just stood there and it hit me.
Going moon.
Alright, Artorias is your hashing.
Get slams enough. Alright, new chains are going out. Great job with traps, nice and close.
5, traps down.
Go trap CDs.
1,
2.
Oh no.
2.
I'm going to
Oh
start.
god, the next ones are laid over, so get ready. 3, 4. Yeah, though you can't drop traps on top of each other. Like,
couldn't you have like
it was fine. You popped one
yeah,
of
it
them,
was like
and
it
then
was that-
immediately ran into the next one.
yeah, it's touchy though. That's
Like,
the
I
thing
mean-
that I'm worried about. So,
Going
but I don't
moon.
want people to get in the
Going
habit
moon.
of being like,
Going
oh,
moon.
No,
everyone's
jump
dead.
out.
We're all dead. Maybe.
I'm
Yeah.
just saying, calling it out because there's too much chatter.
Yeah, there's
5.
So yeah,
4,
just don't lay
3,
traps on top of
2,
each other. If you
1,
put them next to
drop.
each other, perfectly fine.
Put them in consecutive squares.
That works.
How are you alive?
Can we just make sure everyone switches to kill the spike ball? Because those should be dying a little bit faster.
If you have the chains, you should be towards the back.
Yeah, the only one not on it should be the chain targets, unless they're ranged, which means they can still attack it.
someone put a guild link down?
Incoming 900 guild links.
Yeah, that weak aura is great. It's not perfect, but it's pretty good.
Thank you.
We've got killing the ball down. We've mostly got chains down. I haven't seen really anybody knocking people out with chains. That's great. The only thing we really need to get to knock this boss down is make sure nobody's getting hit by the spikes and make sure the traps are going into the area of the spikes the tank just vacated. That's the kill right there. Intermission's been really clean too, so keep that up.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Switch.
First chains.
4, 3.
PI.
Tank mechanic. And then
On a moon.
This will tee up.
balls, skull.
Perfect. That tickles.
Next tank mechanic.
Going to moon.
Fresh traps are coming out.
1.
Traps
5.
are
Fresh
down.
chains are
4.
out. And spike balls.
1,
1,
Time bomb
2.
going purple. Going purple.
3,
3,
2, 1.
4.
Killing X. Center ball on X. Chains get out of the way.
5, 4.
Everybody through.
Intermission.
Intermission. Stack tight.
6,
Gotta be tighter than that.
Yeah.
5,
Don't cheat ahead or you screw people.
4, 3,
I like that roar.
2,
Whoever the raptor is, you need to stack tighter.
1.
Too far ahead.
Yeah, raptor, you're still way too far ahead.
Phase 2. Switch.
Messiah, you'll be on traps.
New chains are coming
5,
out.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Wait.
Taunt.
Tank call your spot.
Moon.
Traps.
Tank going purple.
Traps are going purple.
Traps 3.
I have
2,
chains on me. I don't know if I can
1.
really do the traps.
You should be able to.
5, 4.
Give it like 2 seconds.
2,
1,
1.
2, 3.
Taunt.
I'm going star.
Perfect.
Five, 4, 3,
Chains back.
1.
Chains. You can't stand that close to the ball line. Come on.
I'm going to moon.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Traps are going to moon.
Yeah.
Dead.
5,
Get prog up.
4,
I got a soul stone ticket.
Doing 1,
2, 1.
2, 3, 4.
Probably going circle.
Balls are coming out. Intermission.
Deal with this. Deal with this.
Do spikes, do
7,
spikes. You gotta do spikes before intermission. Stack, tight stack.
6,
We have a roar. Make
5,
sure we get the stack nice and tight. You.
I can roar now.
We should
4,
be fine for this one. Go back, go back, go back. Yeah.
3,
Perfect.
2,
You should put him up on somebody.
It's always better to cheat farther back than it is to cheat farther up.
Mm-hmm.
phase 3,
Here's the res up.
switch,
Euro, right?
5,
Prob lost.
3,
Get burnt up,
2, 1.
toss wave,
and once he's up,
Go on
lust,
moon. Go on moon. Go on moon.
lust for burnt.
Balls first. Dodge spikes. Dodge spikes first, and then do the ball.
3, 1.
Heroes, make sure you're taking care of the chain targets. They get hard.
Next set of
Go on
traps,
moon.
you're going to traps to moon. Traps to
2,
moon.
1.
Everybody's dodging spikes.
5, 4.
Alright, I'm doing 1,
2, 1.
2,
New
3.
chains are coming out.
4.
taunt,
I'm going circle.
Spike balls are coming out. Dodge spikes before you do the ball.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Going
Traps
purple.
are coming out.
4,
Traps to purple.
3, 2, 1.
Wow, that was my bad.
There are 2 people
traps
with
and
traps.
I messed up. Sorry.
5,
We're dead because of that.
4,
Yep.
3,
I tunneled so hard.
1.
Well, I mean, I hit 2 balls because I wasn't zoomed in enough, and it looked like my character was close.
Josiah,
or
I
far enough
think
away, and it wasn't.
you have the magic for this. I'm gonna let you just handle that, okay?
Oh god, dude, I'm high as fuck right now.
Well,
I'm
dude, you're
struggling.
doing better at it high than I am sitting here like with a rumbling stomach. So.
Get high every raid. That's
I was struggling with
No,
that.
I was watching as you were calling because I have, of course, you know, the timer on, and I'm like, that dude is nailing it almost exactly at 1.5. So you've got it.
I was having a lot of trouble with the spikes.
Same.
I just
So that note that Wayo gave, where like literally when you see the spikes up, run into the square. That was
yeah.
a lot of good work. The other thing is don't go in go in diagonally. Like just
Yeah.
go to a side and try to go across the side.
Something I noticed happening is if you have the chains, people have been doing a good job of staying out, but if you are out of the raid close to where the tank is jumping with the tank mechanic, you're gonna get one shot because you're probably already low from chains and you're standing right next to the proximity damage mechanic.
Feast is down.
We need more range damage on the balls too.
Just another note for healers too. Like try to prioritize the people with the chains after those big damage mechanics, because like if they don't get a top off real soon afterwards, the chain will kill them more than it'll kill anybody else. Those trap cooldowns felt real good though.
Just a reminder, melee, you are also supposed to be attacking the balls when they come up.
5, 4, 3.
And remember, everyone's stacking. I don't care what you've seen in a video or where you think you need to be. When we go into intermission, you are stacking.
Five,
First chains are out.
Oh, and I went right off the edge.
Yeah. Goodbye.
That's what happens when you just keep repeating things at me and I'm getting aggravated.
Balls, 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 balls. Through.
3.
We can keep us center.
Yeah,
One.
I'm going moon.
5, 3,
Traps are coming out.
2, 1.
Traps just go to purple when the traps come out. Purple-ish. Perfect, thank you.
5,
And get ready for
Four.
CDs.
3,
Alright, I'm gonna do one right now.
1.
2.
I'm going moon.
3.
Wait on 4.
Balls.
It got popped because of that.
It's all good.
No, you're right.
Melee through. Chains come through next.
7.
Stack.
Nice one, Rush.
5,
Cheat backwards a little bit. Perfect.
4, 3, 2,
Left.
Left side.
1.
Far right.
Far right.
Phase 2.
This last one. Alright, chains coming soon.
Switch.
Rest Smoopy.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Chopped.
Going moon.
Do spikes first before balls.
Going moon.
Traps, you're going moon. Traps out in 2.
2, 1.
Oh, they're pretty stacked there. Be careful.
5,
I'm gonna do one
Stack will spread.
3,
right now.
2,
Get him.
1.
2.
Looks like I'm going circle.
3. 4.
Chopped.
Chains don't knock each other. New,
I get a PI.
new balls, do spikes before balls.
I get a. Thank you. You know what I meant.
That's tunnel
Keep
too.
going, Chain buddy. Keep going.
3, 1.
Ah, bad.
Fuck.
Right through. Get Prague up when he's done farting around as an angel in 40 seconds.
Going moon.
Traps going to moon.
1.
Dodge these spikes, guys. It is imperative people figure out how to dodge the spikes mechanic.
I'm gonna do one right now.
4, 3, 2,
2.
1.
3. Last one.
Just jump off, just jump off. Let's get in a good pull before raid time's over. There's like 9 people down, nobody res.
Don't
Not
release.
release.
We got this.
This side's
like,
just gonna get run over. Oh.
We're gonna do one more. The only thing we care about this pull is people doing the spikes properly. I fucking released. Jesus Christ.
Well,
You need to change the button on your release thing.
I
to,
have
like,
the week
shift.
where I have to like
No,
hold.
it-
oh
It's
my
not
God.
working.
Yeah, maybe it
Yeah.
needs to be control shift now. Like,
Both Wayo and I did it, so we could be wrong together.
You need the
So,
weak aura
okay,
that
here's an idea
deletes
for you
your
then.
release button.
he has that one.
just remove your keyboard.
I really don't use it much, anyways.
You'll never
Yeah,
be able to
some of
release
it.
if you just remove the entire keyboard.
Wrong.
I have a feeling like I'll need to release a lot more if I don't have a keyboard. But
Yeah, you're basically just saying uninstall.
Was the fuse trapped?
no, because I have not been summoned back yet.
Same.
We definitely. Who were we summoning?
Wayo.
Wayo and
I released-
Palisandro?
Yeah.
Because Wayo was a dumbass.
I'm basically almost there anyway.
Honestly, the only reason we bring so many warlocks is because I know that I'm gonna accidentally release. It's just a backup plan.
Uh-huh.
glad I know my
Sure.
word.
Salem.
I'm tired. Okay.
I know. Now say you're sorry.
Not though.
Don't mind her when she's tired. She's a sassy bitch.
I mean, immediately after this, I have to go to bed. Because I open again.
Oh
We
god.
got with you.
Yeah. Get your food left and then we pull.
Yeah, for some reason, they just have me on like permanent opening shift at this point.
Little man on the totem pole, or woman.
I get to leave before noon, so.
Spike, you good?
Yep.
Don't get hit by spikes. That's your job. That's
Don't
everybody's job this
disengage
fight.
like a dumbass.
Don't do that.
Literally
Unfamiliar.
just as the spikes approach you, just run up to them, stop, and then as soon as you see the spikes next to you, move into the square they're in.
Switch.
4.
All right, first tank.
PI.
Moon.
Balls in 5. There they are. They're on blue.
What? I wasn't even close, and that ate me.
I'm going moon.
Get burnt up.
2, 1.
Traps.
Five.
I can get one right away.
FCD's up.
2,
Rallies out.
3, 4.
Can we be res rent, please?
Oh, I got one. I just didn't know if I should take it.
Okay, yeah, that's fine. And through.
1.
Traps are coming. Oh, is that our mission? That was fast.
Yep.
Heads up, if you get him to the percent, the balls go away.
6.
Stack this.
5.
I love an opportunity
Great
to
roar.
tunnel.
4. 3. 2.
Far left.
Left.
1.
Far right.
All right.
Phase 2.
Balls.
Switch.
Nope, I lied. My weak orders.
Five. Make
an iterate.
Change.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Moon.
Now balls. On X.
5, 3, 2, 1.
Right through.
Go in circle.
Traps. Circle.
3, 2, 1. Five, 4, 3, 2.
Looks like
Getting
I'll
the
be
first
going
one?
moon.
Second. Third. Fourth.
Balls soon. Oof, that was a big tank one.
Five,
PI.
4, 3,
Dead.
2, 1.
Move through. Traps
Wait.
coming out.
I call
Yeah, two tanks
shenanigans on
dead.
that.
Who cares?
We got rogues. That's fine.
Practice spikes.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Wave.
You got this, buddy. All right. That's it for the night. All in all, pretty good night. Sylvanas kill was dope. We'll probably rotate some people in for Mythic Terragru that weren't there for the kill, just to make sure people are seeing that fight. Probably not gonna do Mythic Eye next week. We want to just do some hardcore heroic prog to get more loot and vaults. And we'll discuss in the raid chat about whether or not we're gonna do another official guild normal, or if we're just gonna do like a pug or an off night where we're normal.
I think an optional night would be really nice to get skipped, because then we can just be like, oh, we're just gonna go kill her.
Yeah, for sure. As long as like one person in the raid has to skip that, we're fine. So.
Yeah. Or if someone really loves pugging, because I can tell you I don't. Yeah, I don't think anyone's here because they like pugging, so.
I like my class now.
Of course you do. Oh, and by the way, Starchy, for what you messaged me, if he told you, I 110% trust it. So,
Okay.
Yeah, no, he knows that shit, and I know he knows that shit. So.
Yeah, I was chatting with him the other night, and I said that I was watching a streamer, and he said that, and I asked him what his opinions were. He's like, yeah, 100% that. So I was like, all right.
Yeah.
Are you talking about Mathers?
Of course.
Yeah.
Call
Your
him
inter-
a bitch.
That's your internet father. Be nice to him.
Call him a bitch and tell him I told you to call him a bitch. He'll call me a bitch in return.
Damn, dude.
So,
Call the mattress.
So you guys are making me link him the dagger.
Yep.
Oh my gosh.
Well, I saw you two in a channel the other night, and I was like, man, that's got to be rogue talk going on.
And then on Tuesday, when Wipes on 1% does their invites, you just go ahead and get in there early. And when you see him show up, just tell him, hey man, I saved a spot for you on the bench.
Oh yeah, I'm sure that'll make him real happy.
Just send it home.
Jeez.
Take the invite instead.
I'll just change my name to Mattress, and I'll just have a special accent mark that looks like.
There you go.
Change your name to Mathras.
GG's all.
Yep, GG.
GG.
Good night.
Yes, go to bed, child.
I'll be honest, I was falling asleep in the last couple pulls. So, good night.
Well, we got normal Sylvanas down, which was pretty easy. We got some prog on Painsmith. Overall, it should be easy as long as people don't mess up on spikes. Hopefully, we can get Mythic Terragru down a lot faster, because that took insanely long for what it was, but overall, kind of a midnight, a night that's just kind of like took too long to do things. I think we spent like 30 minutes trying to set up things, trying to get people situated with like internet issues and all that, and inviting more people. But yeah, that'll be it from me until Tuesday. See you.